You couldn't hear me. Hey, thanks for letting me know, Michelle. I've been talking this whole time. Nobody said nada. Thank you, old stoner. Cheers, homie. I know you can hear me. Benny can hear me. Sorry, guys. I just said all that shit for nothing. Oh my god, what a great day. Shout the fuck out. Hell yeah. Tell you what, man. Tell you what, it's been one of those fucking days, dude. Tell you that. Anyways. Hola, volume was off. What up? Eric Garcia saw that. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, so, like I said, it's been a wonderful day so far. I think I'm gonna finish rolling this joint and then start talking like for real. Maybe that's what's being like guided to me right now. Like, bitch, shut the F up, roll that shit up and puff it and then go on. Man, what a day. Tell you what. How is everybody doing? How are you doing, Highwayman? Thanks for asking, by the way. I did say that, you just didn't hear me. How you doing, Royals 5? Eric Garcia, cheers, guys. We got Chris Sobeck, yo, awesome. You guys know what? Honestly, I'm glad I have all these gentlemen in here because I honestly am going to ask you for your opinions. And I would like you guys to be honest as possible because it's necessary. All right, that should be on track now too. But anyways, yeah. So, how's everybody doing in Chatland? Thank you guys for showing up. Like I said, out here in Houston, waiting to load. Hopefully, be home tomorrow. Nice. Two Fly Drummer, what is up? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, the joint is rolled, but of course. Stim pop through it. Oh, I'm just gonna laugh. That's all you can do is laugh. All right. So there's this new podcast, semi-new podcast, whatever, that I've recently been watching a few of their clips. And this morning I was watching one of the videos and it hella triggered me. 100% triggered the shit out of me. And that's why I wanted to share this. And I wanted to get your guys' opinions on it because I honestly, I'm not a man. And apparently what this podcast is doing is helping create leaders, leadership in men. There you go. Okay. And so the links to these videos are down in the description. They should have been transferred over to this one. But, yeah, whole poker. I'm exhausted. Don't ever run on a treadmill for 2 hours. Knees hurt like a mother. Shut your mouth. Hey, get that shit, Eric. Hell yeah. All right. So the first video that we're going to watch, guys, is actually titled Single Mom asks why Fresh avoids single moms. Okay. So the name of the podcast is called Fresh and Fit, if you guys haven't heard it. I'm not promoting them in any kind of way. I'm really just trying to talk about the integrity and morals and like what the fuck happened to them. You know what I mean? So watch this with me, you guys. We're going to definitely pause this shit throughout and we're going to talk about it because I'm offended. I'm fucking offended. And it takes a lot for me to get offended because I generally can understand both sides of whatever argument, conversation, anything and everything. Just being real, you know? But this shit is on a whole nother level. And it kind of explains a little bit more to me about like the way society is and how it projects itself and how things happen and play out. And so I think this explains kind of where it comes from, but you guys help me decipher. So we're going to push a play.
Recorded a clip of you guys, especially with you, Fresh,
Oh, shit.
when you were saying
Oh,
that you were talking about your ex-wife, saying that she was the perfect woman. She cooked,
oh
had
God.
sex, everything, but
Yeah.
the child was in the way. So I want you to go more in depth because
The child was in the way. You heard that?
It seem like,
you guys heard that? The motherfucking child was in the way. First off, any kind of human being, like real human being, who the fuck is going to say a child is in the way? Whether it is your child or somebody else's child. Who the fuck is going to say that?
And have any chance at all.
Are you a single mom?
Yes.
Okay. So
give it to her raw, bro.
All right.
Break it down for her.
Yeah. So the raw uncut version is, so she's a great girl, obviously, you know, cook, clean, did everything cool. The problem was is that like at that age I was like 23, right?
Oh, you were young.
I didn't understand fully what it meant to be a stepdad.
Okay.
And my mom was like, "Hey, do you know what you're getting into?" I was like, I like her. Like, I'm moving with her. It's the right thing to do as a Christian, so I did it, right? And when I got into that situation, it was like, yo, I have to be a dad. And I was ready to be a dad. Also, as well, like, picture this.
Mind you, he just admitted right now, I wasn't ready to be a dad. Okay. If you're not ready to be a fucking dad, why are you getting in a relationship with a woman that has a child? Does that make any sense, first off? Like, strike one. Sorry.
If I'm coming to America to be successful, for me personally, like, anything that's not going to help me on that path is going to hold me back.
Cheers, Carl. Chillin' Charlie. Cheers, everybody. Donna K, Eddie B.
Having to, like,
Michelle.
not grind on my business after work, take him to the park. It was holding me back. And I came to America to become successful. So that's why I said the kid was cool, not a bad kid at all. Hopefully he's doing well today. But I just knew that I couldn't be the one to give him what he needed. So to be fair to her and to be fair to the kid, I had to leave that situation. And look, honestly speaking, maybe if I was more blue pill and I didn't care about myself, I would have stayed and still be a stepdad today. But I had to understand, look, my life.
Look, I have to point this out. Can you guys see the comments that are being popped up on the screen while they're doing this show? It says, bro, she did her research. She on the show with this agenda. So they're trying to say in the chat that this person came onto the show with an agenda to point this out and to call this person out, okay? Hey, and I would appreciate Charlie and Benny Loco taking a time out. This is about the video I'm presenting, and we will see what happens. Okay, I just would appreciate your guys' opinions on it. Cheers.
I want one life to live. So I want to be free to be successful. And I look today, we built an empire, fresh and fit, and now I can say I'm actually on the way to being super successful. The point is that, like, for me personally, back then, that was holding me back. That whole dynamic of having to, like, soccer games, taking this place and that place, having to spend money for trips, like, that was holding me back. And it sounds bad to say, but, like, I had to be selfish. But now I'm at a better point in life, like, I can have my own kids. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it was a no. And then too, like, sorry to say this, that's not my kid. So for me to give him the world, I personally can't do it. Because I'm looking at some other nigga in his face, and I'm like, bro, that's not my kid. And then too, in my household, if I want to have discipline.
So what Homeboy just said right now, he admitted, it's not my kid. I'm looking at some other homie in that kid's face. That's what he pretty much just said, right, guys? Like, I'm not tripping on that. I hope not.
I can't really discipline him because I can't hit him. And then when I shot at him, it's like, oh, he's not your son. Don't shout at him.
How old was he?
He's like 3.
Oh, he was young too.
So nothing against her, nothing against the kid. Just that, like, me personally, I didn't know what I was getting into. I did it for, to be Christian and be a good, wholesome husband and actually live with my wife. So I need to be married. So that's why I actually did it. I really didn't do all the, like, love.
And
like,
so
I cared about her, but I didn't love her.
Oh my gosh, did you guys just hear that? OMG. All right, anyways, let's finish hearing what he has to say.
Love her, like, I don't.
Yeah,
you didn't do all the, like, love because, like, I cared about her, but I didn't love her, like, I don't.
Yeah, you needed your papers.
No, I was already a citizen.
Okay.
So the girl said you needed your papers. Oh, that's fucking great. I think that's great. You needed your papers. That's why you got married to the bitch. And then you want to sit there and make the excuse you have no authority. You know what I mean? But damn, dude, like, it's the child's fault. Exactly, Highwayman. It's not the child's fault. The child did nothing. Just because you're not grown up and you're not ready to sit there and take responsibility of somebody else's child, even though you married that woman. He wasn't just dating her. He actually married her. Put a ring on it, and then want to sit there and act like that because she got a kid. What the hell? What the hell? That's all I'm going to say. Okay?
Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? People are like, oh, freshly from Barbados, you got married for
That's
papers.
right,
No, my mom's
Highwayman.
from New York, so citizen from birth.
His mom's a U.S. citizen.
So
yeah.
I've been legal from the jump. I just knew personally I didn't want to be in that situation anymore. So the Tone Lakers, man, because I listened to him in the car, him, Solo TV 84, King Richards, Richard Cooper, and they started making my mind think, you know what? Is this what I really want as a man? You know what I'm saying? I'm young, I want to be successful. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm going somewhere. Is this gonna hold me back? And it did. I let that go. It wasn't easy because obviously I cared about the kid, I cared about the girl. You know what I'm saying? And you know, up until this day, like I gave her the car. Hey,
He
you know,
got
I
her
bought
a car.
you keep it. That was my gift to you, saying, you know what? Things didn't work out.
Hello, motherfucker.
He got her a car. This is my gift to you because things didn't work out. Are we fucking kidding me? OMG. OMG. What's up, G-Man? How you been, man? It's good to see you in here.
I'm not gonna be a-hole and just like give you nothing. So here's that. And we divorced. She didn't ask for nothing, no money, no alimony, nothing. We divorced and that was it. And luckily I found a good girl that actually cared about me and she didn't want anything from me after. But you know, that's
Would
what it was.
you ever consider going back to her now that you're like successful?
Hell no. But hey man,
What a jerk. Hell no.
look, I gave her a car. She has a good lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I taught her how to build her credit. Okay, so when I met her, she had like a credit score of like 300. When I left her, it was like,
Damn.
it was like,
I don't even know.
Now we're gonna get into credit scores, homies. Now we're gonna get into credit scores.
What was that low?
yeah, it was. But when it left her, it
Cheers,
was 7,
everybody.
7, 10.
Cheers.
So I gave her opportunity to like, hey, grow your credit. Now you can borrow money, invest, and all that. So basically, I helped her to a certain extent. Took her from the hood to a nice area. So I gave her some keys to life that will bless her. But for me to go back,
Yeah, because he's so fucking much of a leader, right? He gave her keys to bless her. He means literally gave her keys to a car to bless her life. Because look, it didn't work out with you, bitch. But since you got a kid and I feel bad for you because I'm not a real man and I can't step up to the plate, even though I made a promise to you prior to all this saying I would, here's the keys to success. Be blessed.
nah.
Yeah. Does that answer it kind of? Or
Yeah.
that's his
I mean, I
perspective?
get it. He was young. He didn't mention that on the show. So 23, that's very young.
I can give you like the logical reasoning why it's. So we tell guys on the podcast all the time.
Listen
not
to
date
this.
Single moms or take them seriously, and the reason why there's a bunch of reasons why.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna go over, I wrote down some.
Oh.
He literally wrote this shit down, guys. He wrote this shit down. That's how important it is to him to show up women, to show up that men are dominant forces that need to be reckoned with.
Here we go. Number one.
So
I don't get
number
it.
One, you have 100% responsibility with almost zero authority. You know, at the end of the day, the kid isn't yours biologically, so you have zero rights to that child if something were to happen. So if the woman breaks up with you or leaves you, you've now built up rapport and love with a child that isn't biologically yours that you have zero right to. So she can leverage that child against you and just leave, and then it's the relationship breaking up.
Look, straight up, that is some bullshit right there. I can agree. Yes, there are people out there that do that, even with their own children, even if it's that other person's child. I agree 100%. People do that. But they're not intentionally doing it to get back at the other person. They're doing it because they feel as though that person is not a good influence generally in that child's life. Generally. I'm not saying all cases, but generally. Okay? This motherfucker writing shit down. Oh my God.
Is going to hurt you, And then if she has 1, 2, 3, 4 kids that you're caring for, that you're investing into, now you have no right to them. So it hurts 3 times, 4 times as hard, right? And then also on top of that, it's not in your best interest as a man to invest all your resources and time into children that, quite frankly, aren't yours. It's
Hold up. What does that mean? Hey, Donna, take it easy, man. Please. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. But, yeah, that was totally fucking out of line. Who in chat actually agrees with that right there? Who in chat agrees with that? I'm curious.
it's why are you raising another man's child when you can go ahead and have your own children?
Why are you raising another man's child when you can go and have your own children? Why would you do this? Maybe because you're man enough to step up to the fucking plate. You already made the commitment and married the woman that already previously had the child with somebody else. And you sat there and committed to her to the point to where you put a fucking ring on her hand. And then all of a sudden, nope, I'm not ready for this. Nah, fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
You know, it's just not, it's not, how do I say this? It's not the best, it's not most conducive to your personal success, and it's not the best use of your time. You're better off just finding a woman, getting with her younger, having a child with her, and making sure that at least the kids are yours, because if the kids are
better
yours,
off.
you at least have a fighting chance. Well, not even you have a fighting chance. You're still going to lose in family court regardless. You're probably not going to even get custody of your children.
Yeah.
But at least you'll have a sliver of right to be able
That's
to get them
because
and
you're
be
not
able to
even
see them.
claiming it's your
So
kid. Of
when the
course
kids
you're
aren't
not.
biologically yours, you take a L. There's literally no upside to being a stepdad at all. There's none.
Oh my God, how the hell is there no need to fucking sit there? Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, quit in chat, please. Look, we're not here to talk shit about each other. We're here to talk shit about this. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So take it easy, or I'm not gonna have any mods. Cheers, everybody.
So we tell guys the courts aren't designed for you to win, and when the kids aren't biologically yours, the courts are 100% designed for you to lose. So it's there's zero upside to being a stepdad, quite frankly.
That's a
So there's no hope for me.
How old's your kid?
8.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is this.
Wait 10 more.
This motherfucker right there. Did you guys just hear this? She said, so there's no hope for me? He goes, how old is your kid? How old is your kid? 8? No, I'm sorry. You have no fucking chance at finding anybody to actually love you and accept you for who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Crazy. So they do a poll and it says, would you date a single mother seriously? Okay. 96%, 242 people ended up voting no. Okay. 3% said maybe. And then 1% said yes.
More years.
I mean, it's not even wait 10 more years. It's no guy that's higher. That's any guy that's sensible, that is higher earning.
Exactly,
and higher status,
Beetlejuice. I agree.
they're probably not going to take you seriously. And that's
Yeah.
got to be like
your best bet.
yeah.
Like now she's dating a guy with kids, so you can find a guy with kids as well.
That's
to make it
gonna
work.
be
Yeah.
my
Because think about
question.
this, right? Like you said earlier,
So in order for her to find love and success and happiness, fulfillment in every which way when it comes to being in a relationship, find a motherfucker that got kids.
Or no, fuck that. get back with the baby's father, man.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious right now? Get back with the baby's father. What? OMG. Get back with the baby's father. Woo! We got some real winners here tonight. Just saying. Just fucking saying.
He's married.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sometimes the guy moves on, like her baby daddy moved on with another girl, so
Right.
she couldn't even go back. But
She couldn't even go back.
Find somebody with kids, because
Oh my God. What's up, Gemma?
Like I said before, I didn't really understand it. I didn't have kids on my own, so it's kind of like I'm not the best person to even be in that scenario, but he might, the guy with kids. So
And you can find a man.
Take it
you
easy,
can find
highway
him, it's
man.
just
Much
that
love,
you might not
homie.
find the guy that you want. Like
Yeah.
the thing
Drive
is,
safe,
like,
man.
You know, and because I know
Yeah.
I want a guy that makes a certain amount of money, 100 grand a year, 6 feet tall, good looking, whatever it may be. You can find a man to be a strong stepfather. There's nothing wrong with being a stepfather. You know, I'm just saying, like, on a balance of probabilities, it's not in your best interest. But there are plenty of
In a balance of probabilities, it's not in your best interest to date a woman that has a kid. Do not date a woman that has a kid. And I don't take offense to this just because I have kids myself. I don't take offense to it just because of that. But how fucking dare you tell other people what to do when it comes to situations like that? How do you know that your ass is going to be able to produce sperm in order to have babies, to reproduce? That you're not going to have to adopt somebody else's child in order to have your name long living, whether it's your real genes or not. What is wrong with some people, man?
average men that will be happy to
Yeah.
take you on as a wife and take on your son and be a stepfather.
Yeah, we've seen your booty, so you good to go.
You
That's
can do it.
right,
You
Ricky.
know what I'm saying? It's just that.
Did you
the
guys
thing
just hear
is
that?
Many women have very high to
Yeah.
take you on as a wife and take on your son and be a stepfather.
Yeah, we've seen your booty, so you good to go.
You could do it.
We seen your booty, so you good to go. You good to go, girl. You got a fat ass, so you might be lucky.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that
Yeah.
the thing is that many women have very high standards, man. And quite frankly,
That's funny, Beetlejuice.
the older you get, you know, and the more children you have, the less negotiating power you have to get these types of men and lock
Yeah.
them down. They might have sex with you casually.
They'll have fun.
They'll have fun, but they won't lock you down. So, you know, I would say maybe knock the standards down a bit. And I know you might fight me on that, but
Or
what do you got, Chris?
some cats and dogs are
Oh,
good.
this
You
thing-
know?
Die alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Investing Chewy, guys.
I would say there's not. Listen, the average man in the United States makes about 50 grand a year, 5'8".
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
5'8".
Yeah,
I'm
Th-
5'10".
Well,
You're 5'10"?
Yes,
No, you're not.
I am.
Yeah, she's pretty
yeah,
tall.
she was pretty
Hold
tall.
up.
Bro. This
Oh
nigga
my goodness.
fresh.
Hold up. Hold up.
He's actually going
Oh,
over
my
there because of the
complex.
booty.
Yes.
It's all about the
No,
booty.
Okay. I guess. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh
Careful with
shit!
your headphones.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. She
Now
does
watch.
got you by like an inch, bro. Yeah,
Hold
she
on.
does got you by like an inch.
Hey, turn around. Turn around. Ooh.
Okay. There you go. I know
Wow.
some dudes in the chat are gonna be like, oh, I'll be a baby daddy. I'll be a baby daddy. I'll be a baby daddy.
Taller, though. I'm taller. I'm taller.
That's horrible.
I'm like 6'.
That is horrible. That is fucking horrible. All right. So that I'm not even gonna finish that one. That's fucking disgraceful, dude. They sit there and they want to talk all this shit about being a single mom and how you're not gonna be lucky. But wait, you got a booty, so you might be lucky. And then they're gonna sit there and make her advertise herself. What the fuck? He can't run. Thank you, Donna. All right, so this next one is called Why Girls Continually Fail to Understand Their Roles. Let's light this joint. Okay. I needed that. Why girls continually fail to understand their roles. Okay. That right there, it triggers the shit out of me. I'm just gonna say.
By the idea of coming home to independent woman.
We're not intimidated.
I
It's a
would
headache.
think that an independent woman, like independence, is an attractive quality.
No.
How would you define independence?
They say no.
I mean, in simple terms, a woman who doesn't need a man but wants a man and wants to be also. I mean, I can provide in my own ways, and the man will provide in his own ways. However that dynamic works, it'll work.
Okay, so you said a woman who doesn't need a man but wants a man.
Yeah.
So
Trust me,
like,
yo.
what do you mean by like? I'm trying to understand what do you mean by not.
I mean, I'm not a child. I don't need a parent. You know, I want to be in a partnership. I want somebody who will, if I'm younger than him, for example, I want him to strive to raise me to his level. Just like I feel like a top tier men are drawn to people who they want to be their peers eventually. They like lifting people up, and I think that in a relationship it should be the same.
Well, I think for me, I think you're viewing
Hell yeah. That's, in my opinion, I can agree with her.
it like as a woman. I think it's hard to view it as a man.
Here you go, Michelle.
I think it's a reality thing because there's certain things that you value that men wouldn't value. So, for example, if let's say you make $200,000 a year, right? And your man made $50,000 a year, you would eventually want him to get there. Is that fair to say, ladies?
No, I don't care. Look, if I am a successful woman and my man supports me, that's all that matters. I don't care if he makes as much as I do, because you know what? It takes two to tango. It takes two to make it work successfully if you're in a relationship. So you both need to give your part, even if it's not financially. Like, what don't these fucking guys get, homie? I don't get it. I don't get it. Can you guys help me understand, please?
Absolutely.
And if he was lazy and he didn't want to get there, he wanted to stay at 50,000, would that be a turnoff? If he didn't want to get better?
Yeah, it's not about laziness. Here's another example.
You know
If I
it,
wanted to study
Ron,
something,
for sure.
and I knew that I wouldn't be able to work for the next 8 years, medical school, for example, then if my man is willing to support me, I want him to eventually be happy with my success.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So let me finish my example, and I want to answer your question. So the
Let's
point
listen.
is that you guys want a man to get on your level. So guys, if a woman was making $50,000 and you're making $200,000,
Did she just say anything about a man getting on her level? She didn't say nothing about a man getting on her level. She said, eventually, I hope he's happy for my success. He's happy for it.
do you want it to make 200,000? Is that a priority for you guys?
No.
Not
Not
a
at all.
priority.
So you see, guys, they don't view it that way.
Mhm.
They like you gotta think about it. Men are conditioned to protect and provide for thousands of years.
So, men in the chat, please give me a 1 in the chat right now. Please partake in this shit. Were you programmed to be like Homeboy just said? We'll even rewind it. Make sure we got it right.
They like you gotta think about it. Men are conditioned to protect and provide.
So are men conditioned to protect and provide? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. I'm waiting a second to see. I'm gonna fucking wait for real. Because I'm curious this is why I'm doing this live, because I'm curious what you guys think in your opinion of this, because this doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me for shit. So I'm just curious. J and K triple G. Cheers, homie. I'm gonna roll up another J while I wait for a second, man. These are all jocks with low IQs. Homie, their channel has 599,000 subscribers, almost 600,000 subscribers. And when they go live, they have at least 10,000 people up in the chat. And then this video alone has 908,000 views. You know what I mean? So people are watching this, whether they're agreeing with the shit or not, they're watching it. It's getting out there, you know? And that's how I ended up coming across it, because I was just like, what the, you know, like, that's why I did this stream, you know? This shit trips me out, dude. What they say applies to narcissistic lifestyle. That's right. What they are missing is reality of the rest of the 90% of society. Yes, conditioned from birth. Men hate that women are better than they are. See, that's what I don't want to hear. Because women aren't better than men. Men aren't better than women. We're actually equals. And like I said, when it comes to a relationship, It takes two to tango, two to make it work, you know? One isn't better than the other. You both have to be able to come to an agreement, come to a middle. And if not, and you are sitting there thinking that one is better than the other, then you have to be submissive. Somebody has to be submissive, you know? Not both of you are going to be equals in the relationship. Somebody's going to be submissive and overly bending.
From thousands of years. So men are not looking for a teammate who can do what they do. You know, like it's like the best way I can break it
But
down
it's
is
not about doing. Sorry for interrupting you. I
Yeah.
apologize. But it's not about doing what they do. It's about doing me and being supported and
Yeah.
and
So here's
supported emotionally and
here's a problem. A man with options can choose, and unfortunately, you're the worst option. No disrespect. Years. So men are not looking for a teammate who can do what they do. You know, like it's like the best way I can break it
But
down
it's
is
not about doing. Sorry for interrupting you. I
Yeah.
apologize. But it's not about doing what they do. It's about doing me and being supported and
Yeah.
and
So here's
supported
a
emotionally and
here's a problem. A man with options can choose, and unfortunately, you're the worst option. No.
Unfortunately, you're the worst option because you want to actually work it out with somebody because you want it to be a team partnership, not where one person is submissive and one is dominant, you know? Like, that's kind of a little much for me.
No disrespect. Because here's the reality. There's two guys, right?
Mhm.
There's a guy that makes 500,000. All things are equal. They're both handsome. They're both tall. They're both successful in their own sense, right? One is a successful teacher making 50,000. One is a successful doctor making 500,000. Which one is more attractive?
I'm so sorry.
All right. Which one's more attractive? The person that makes less money or more money? Oh my God. So fucking materialistic. I tell you what, man, this is crazy.
I'm so sorry. I blinked out a second ago.
Okay, cool. So
My-
there's
my
two
brain went to
there's
La La
two
Land.
guys and everything is equal. Okay.
Thank you.
one of them makes 50,000.
Uh-huh.
One of them makes 500,000.
Mhm.
Which one is more attractive? Everything is equal.
It's okay to say the truth.
I know.
It's okay
I
to say
find-
the truth, right?
Listen.
The feminism in her won't allow it.
No. I'll answer honestly.
She's
I want
talking.
an equal partner.
I'm just as mesmerized by fancy, shiny things as any other person is. I find that sometimes men who have a lot
No.
become
you-
entitled.
Listen.
No,
I
no.
just said
Equal.
everything was
Equal.
equal.
Okay, then yeah, for sure, the man who has more because my
because-
life would be better.
Because you value that more.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you guys not see how they're trying to manipulate the girl into like thinking like them even right now? Like, oh my God. What up, sweets? Cheers, everybody up in Chatland. I'm rolling another one. It's almost 4:20 on the East Coast, so make sure you guys got your shit ready.
So what you got to understand is women who think independence, you like that in men.
Yeah.
A man being independent, a man not needing you, a man to be able to take care of his stuff on his own. That's what you value in men. Men don't want that in women. Because the reality of the matter is when a woman is really turned on by a man, when a woman is really in love with a man, when she really respects him, she becomes utterly dependent upon him because she does not want
I don't think so. How many women have been that much in love with somebody before, you know, and became utterly dependent upon them because you were in love?
him to leave.
So here's what I don't like. My biggest fear is to lose my independence and to rely on somebody else.
And there
Exactly, because nowadays, literally, we kind of all are brought up to be at least somewhat independent. We have to provide for ourselves, right? Right. And that goes for men and women.
where that comes from? Where does that come from?
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've been independent since I was 18, and I think it's a very important thing to me.
I know, but where does that fear come from?
I
Fear.
don't know. I don't want to rely.
Fear. Okay. I love how they manipulate the words. 100%. Where does that fear. So because you want to be independent, you must be afraid of something. There must be a reason why you don't want to count on another motherfucker. So what fear do you have? What trauma have you been through? Oh my God, dude.
Rely on anyone. I wasn't brought up to rely on anyone, and I don't think
Exactly. That came. So what happened in childhood, either your experience showed you or somebody communicated that to you. Because you're talking about, I have a fear. You can't live your life according to fear. Imagine me saying, I have a fear of crashing on a plane. I can never get on the plane.
Damn.
So your whole relationship movement is based upon a fear. That's unhealthy. And so what I've noticed is a lot of women, when they move in a relationship, it's based out of fear. You can't live your life based upon fear.
I think it's unhealthy to put yourself in situations where you could potentially be left with nothing.
But that's
Amen. V-necks are in. That chick in the middle, dude. She got all the attention. Why do you think they keep scrolling back and forth? It's not just on the camera of Homeboy's face. It's of that whole shot right there. They gotta keep somebody's attention somehow, right? And look at Homeboy's face over here in the corner all the way to the left. Like, ooh, homie, how the fuck you gonna react to that? What are you gonna say to that? What's your argument? How are you gonna put this woman down and make her feel fucking hopeless?
And that's the mindset.
That's the fear.
You see how you're living your life? You're living your life worst case scenario thinking.
Yep.
Imagine me saying, I don't want to start a business because if I open a business, I can lose all my money. Because that's a risk of starting a business. You can put all your time, energy, effort, and money and resources into a business and lose it all. So what happens is a lot of women have seen either from divorces in their family, either from their mom whining, complaining, or they've seen a woman being in an unhealthy situation, and now their fear is the worst case possible scenario.
Here's another worst case possible scenario.
But you do not see how living like that is a problem.
I do understand. I completely agree, but I do think that there's a place for responsibility. And women in relationships, because there is a power dynamic, oftentimes can be put in situations where they can't get out.
So here's a problem. You said oftentimes. That is your personal experience.
It's not my personal experience. All of my relationships have ended amicably, and I respect all of my exes. I've never been abused, thank God. I've never had any like negative situation like that where I relied on someone. Never.
So let me tell you why this is your personal experience. Because when it comes to divorce, if you can look it up right now, we have all the data.
They keep going on and on, arguing back and forth.
Idea which you feel like you represent. But I'm telling you right now, from even communicating with you, from this conversation, talk to hundreds of women, the energy that you have is very masculine energy.
Oh my God.
You can say all that you want, but the idea is you want somebody to...
All right, time out. Who looks at this woman and finds her masculine? I don't. I don't find her masculine at all. That woman is young, very pretty. She looks very successful, strong. Like she doesn't got that many issues if she got issues. And like she might have got her shit together. She got a clean house, kind of. You know what I mean? She does not look masculine. In order to contain those qualities about a person, why do you have to be masculine in order to obtain those or have those? Why can't it be equal? So... yeah.
To join your team. You want somebody to join your program. You want someone to follow and
I
support
want to join
you.
someone's team just the same. I think
that's not how it works.
reciprocated.
That's not how it works. When two companies merge, one company joins one company. When two kingdoms merge, one king joins one kingdom.
And that's fine. But I'm not going to put my personal well-being in jeopardy.
Which
is healthy. I think
extreme.
it's healthy. Why is it an extreme to care about yourself?
No, you're making an extreme argument. You're saying that I'm putting my personal well-being in jeopardy. You're
high
not.
maintenance.
A lot of women who are in happy, healthy relationships, they're not putting their personal well-being in jeopardy by being with a masculine man and submitting to them happily. They're actually putting their personal well-being at the forefront of their life, and they're benefiting from it, from that masculine man's lead. But in your situation, let me tell you what's going to happen. Unfortunately, you're going to have to find a feminine man who's going to have to follow you, who's going to have to be led by. And you know what happens? Of course, you don't want that, because no woman does. But the number one problem is, though you don't want that, the man that you want won't want you.
Who agrees with that? And when it comes to energy, I feel as though both men and women need to know both parts of energy. Men need to understand feminine energy, and women need to understand masculine energy. And within ourselves, we all end up having it combined, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Just being real. But this shit's crazy. So the next clip we're going to go to, or video, whatever, is called "This One Trait is Repulsive to Men." Period. Okay? Period. So this is repulsive to men. Let's learn something, guys. Let's learn.
Men don't like women who make money or who are successful. They
Let me correct you there.
Yeah.
they do not. No, because they're intimidated.
No, let me correct it for you. Let me correct it for you. Let me correct it for you. It's not that men don't like it. It's that it's not an important attraction trigger for men like it is for women. Let me explain.
Thank you.
Women look for a man who can provide security, that's financially successful, that's competent. Men don't necessarily care about that. If a woman has a career, right? I'll give you an example. If me and you were dating and I told you I have an excellent Jordan collection, you would be like, okay, that's good for you, but that doesn't really benefit me. That is how men feel about a woman that has a career.
I can understand what he's saying. I can. If I'm just being logical, I can understand what he's saying. Because a woman having a career doesn't benefit a man in any way unless he's a broke-ass motherfucker. Okay? What's up, Golden State fan? And so, unless he's a broke-ass motherfucker, he's not really going to care about her having a career, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I would feel as though a successful, independent man that is well off would not just want some broke-ass chick so they could be living off of them and doing this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So I don't understand that whole sense.
It might be a slight plus here or there, but men really don't care about it. And what I was going to also say is that the more money a man makes, the less he cares about a woman's career. Because the thing is this, men aren't designed to look for security and provisioning in a woman like a woman is designed to look for in a man.
That's funny, Harley.
Our
Cheers.
attraction is very asymmetrical with men. So it's not that men don't like it, it's that men don't care. And the more money they make, the less they care.
Facts.
But at the same time,
Amen.
I think that's more like psychological. I think that's just more like, it's more just like what you're raised or what you're taught. But at the same time, like for me, like I've dated guys who are like dirt poor and then guys who are like really well off. And to me, so it's just like
Correction.
Like,
The guy, question then. The guys that you dated that were dirt poor, who broke it off?
me. I've
Okay.
broken it off with everyone.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay. But that's the point I'm trying to make is
But
that.
I've broken up with the guys who are well off too.
Okay, that's cool. But what I'm saying is this. Very few women will date a guy long-term that makes less money than them and or doesn't have some kind of ambition or is working towards making more money. Women date up on a financial level most of the time, if at bare minimum equal. That's just how it is.
But at the same time, and not to get like, like controversial or whatever,
Sure.
if you grow up poor, you're raised different than people who grew up well off. Your, like your manners and your priorities, you were raised in a different environment. You were raised like the way your parents taught you is way more different than someone who is well off. So it's kind of about like, I think whatever.
What's your argument here though?
So I'm saying that for someone who's like dirt poor, they have a different, they have a different lifestyle.
I completely agree with what you just said, Chris. You can't be the richest person without sacrificing all your time. Right? Where's the successful middle-aged white dude? That's fucking rich. I love it. All right. So look at this shit on the screen. It says, propose to me, and you better get down on one knee with a fat diamond ring. Oh, and prepare to get rejected, because if the man was ready, he would probably propose first. If I said yes, I would proudly show off that ring to every motherfucker I met. I'm just not gonna comment.
Obviously, to someone who's well off, it's not even financially, it's just how they were brought up.
Their views.
Yeah, like everything. Yeah, like
but
just
but
the struggle.
that doesn't change what I'm trying to tell you is that Men that have money don't care about women that have money. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
No, I understand that. No, I understand
So
that.
it's not that men are insecure about it or whatever. It's just that they don't care. Why am I going to date? Because here's the other thing you got to understand too.
All right. So we got enough of that one. So this one thinks is called She Thinks HVM Are Intimidated by Her. And by the way, I don't know what HVM means. So we're going to Google that shit live. HVM meaning. Okay. We're looking this up so we can learn together. Arming women for the dating battlefield. What the? Huh? HVM. HMV. That's what we're looking at, right? No, not that one. HVM. This is HMV. It doesn't tell me. Do you guys know what it means? High value men. Oh, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you. I would have never guessed that. Okay. Apparently, I don't know the real meaning of that. The fuck is a high value man? Oh no, man. Oh, I know a lot of high ass men. All right, so there we go. Thank you, Chatland. You were better than the fucking dictionary. She thinks high valued men are intimidated by her. So let's watch a bit of this. This is kind of crazy.
The man trying to control you. I think that it's just kind of like a negative stigma around it. Nobody's trying to control you. I got a question for you.
It's not necessarily that they're trying to control you. More so in terms of, okay, so like me.
Okay.
It's from experience.
All right.
What I've been through, I'm not going to let happen again.
Okay.
So it's more so like if you've been through it, that's what you want to do. You want to be independent yourself because you've had a man sit there and try to take over you like that, and you're not going to let it happen again.
Yeah,
It's
but the
completely
whole
different.
I don't
But
need no
you
man. I got
can
my own
be-
car. I pay my own rent.
you-
I make my own money. For what? Like
You
that's,
can be
that's
independent
repulsing.
and feminine at the same time.
How?
Easy. Easy as fuck.
I disagree because when you're independent, you have those like masculine traits. You know what I mean? You do it on your own. You don't need a man.
Okay. So, how they're trying to put it is that you need a man in order to be successful. You need a man to be confident within yourself. You need a man in order to be okay in life. And you have to be dependent upon this man. Even if this man is a lousy, cheat, scum, lying motherfucker that's dirty as shit, depend on him. Make sure, no matter what. Oh my. This is disturbing.
So then, how does
Doesn't
that go
necessarily
hand in
make you
hand?
masculine.
Why do y'all confuse masculinity and powerful women so
Right.
much? Like that's so like
Because if
It's
you're
like-
independent and you're doing your own thing, you're making your own money, you know, you're more like in control of what to do. And so when a man comes in and he tells you what to do, you're like, no, I'm not going to listen to him. Like, I got my own shit.
That's
Okay,
not
so
true
this-
because
Why does a man need to come in and tell you what the fuck to do? Like, why can't you literally just be not... How the fuck do you say this? Not so independent where you can't get in a relationship and, you know, come to with somebody and everything, but to where you have to be so, oh my God, these dumbasses, dude. And these are the kind of girls that these men are wanting. But see what this podcast does all the way around. All right. What they do is they sit on this table. They have their little chats, whatever. And these are the girls that you see at the clubs. You know what I mean? They end up interviewing these girls that are from the clubs. You know what I mean? And I don't know, dude. This is confusing shit. This is why I brought it up and I want to bring it to your attention. I needed to know if I was fucking wrong or kind of losing my shit because I didn't agree with these motherfuckers. These guys are dumb. You know what I mean? Like, they are so fucking narcissistic. It's unreal. It is so unreal. And it makes so much sense because this next video that we're going to get into after this is like, oh my gosh.
To my
Right,
boyfriends,
you know
I would
what I
listen.
mean?
I would listen.
Damn, stop
If you treat me how I'm supposed to be treated
Yeah.
and show me my worth because I know my worth, then that's completely
But
different.
if he comes
If he
in,
treats you with respect and how he should, then you're going to be submissive.
But how do you
because in a
change that
relationship,
from
I'm
being so
very
like
submissive.
independent, like all the time, to just being submissive? Like, how do you go? How do you switch from like one to the other?
you gotta allow yourself to.
You know what I mean?
Trusting yourself and trusting him. And if you can't trust him, then you're not gonna get anywhere with the relationship.
So what I'm saying is, like, if you're like independent, it's hard to switch from like
I was
doing
very
everything on
independent.
your own to just kind of chilling back.
I was
and
very-
following,
Not
letting him
necessarily.
lead because you're used to being the leader.
Not necessarily. Because my boyfriends would help me a lot with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I let my homegirls help me with a lot of things. So that's not necessarily true.
So let's go around the table and then the guys will weigh in after.
Yeah.
Did anyone else have anything that they wanted to jump in on this? I want to make sure everyone gets a voice here.
Yeah, I
Say what-
mean,
go ahead, please.
I don't think that's, as I said, it's people confuse masculinity
Mhm.
and powerful women
Okay.
a little too much. Like, why, just because a woman is powerful, just because she has money and shows off that she can do it on her own,
Mhm.
is not disgusting. That's powerful. That's made with grace. That is hard shit.
But it is masculine.
Yeah.
No,
Men
How
are
is that
trying to
masculine?
Let her finish.
Let her
Yeah.
finish, Nina, real
I'm not
fast.
done. It's not masculine.
Hold on, I gotta read this. I've been lurking for a bit, and it feels like none of these people are your average person. I'd put money on the fact that none of these guys probably know how to do housework. Oh shit, yes! Shout out to Cannabis Grow. Hell yeah. That's dope, homie. I freaking love that. That's great. What's up, Stefan? Welcome, Cannabis Grow. Everybody else, thank you guys. They are club girls. Yes, indeed. Naive and narcissistic. So I'm not really looking for you guys to completely just agree with me. That I would like to know your honest opinions on this shit because I don't get it. Like, some points I can see where they're coming from, you know, but others I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what are they really drinking in those cups? look, they got red cups everywhere. What the hell they really drinking? Look, homegirl over here in pink is like just drinking some Powerade because she know that there's some funny ass juice up in those solo cups.
Because if you take it as masculine, but they're not persuading as masculine. A shorty can go buy $1,000 pair of Louis Vuitton heels.
I
Is that
agree, Golden
masculine?
State fan.
But
It's heels.
I don't know, like showing it off and look at me, look what I just got.
It's kind of
For
just
what?
funny how guys sit
Okay,
there and they say that they don't want a female that is a leech and they want a
Hold on. You guys just saw that? Look, the two guys. The two guys that are at the table totally moved kind of away from the table and let the women just take over because they're trying to fucking debate each other and they ain't having to do shit. They're just getting hella fucking super chats while it's happening.
guys sit
Okay,
there
but
and they say that they don't want a female that is a leech and they want an independent female and that they want a woman that's on her shit and got her shit together. But then at the same breath, she's masculine. But you just was saying that you don't want a leech.
Oh my God. You guys read that comment right there? Okay. Says, ladies can be independent. It's fine for me. High value men are learning we can spin plates for years. Why would I get married when I can get 20 of y'all? If you want to be strong, you'll be traded for a 304 and 2 draft picks.
A female that wants you to pay for her food, her nails, her clothes, everything for her. What happened?
And then you let yourself go to like, and then you just want guys to just pay for everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I let my man pay for a lot of shit for me. That's what,
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
And I pay for a lot of shit for him too.
I agree, Ron.
because I make the money, he makes the money. And if we both break up at some point, which will never happen, I can still depend on myself and he can still depend on himself.
All right, so we're gonna leave that one at that. Go get into this next one, okay? And it's called Redhead Girl Tried to Pull a Misogyny Card on Us. A misogyny card on us. Okay, let's see what they have to say about this.
We did answer
just
it.
did.
No,
Multiple
you-
times.
You
We
guys,
told you we
you
don't
said
have
no
an opinion.
comment. Multiple times you guys said, I can't comment on that. No comment.
No,
But
we-
that's fine if you know.
We
No,
just
we
gave
just told
you
you.
a
We literally gave you an
long
answer.
ass answer
You just don't like
Maybe-
the answer.
of why reality is
crazy.
the way it is.
But if
I
you
hope-
would have asked us, we would have been like, okay, but what do you think? What do you think? What's okay? But don't worry about what other people are outside of it. But how do you?
This is the
feel?
difference between how men and women think. This is a perfect example right now. Guys, take your fucking notebooks down. Notice how
All right, so that means everybody get your notebooks, okay? Because we got to write this shit down.
we said we accept the reality, right, for what it is. Fuck our feelings. We accept it for what it is.
Yeah.
You guys want us to get on the female lens and feel it's wrong or right.
Our hope.
And we're telling you that reality is immoral, so we don't care. Men aren't, our feelings are irrelevant. We accept objective reality. So, oh, how do I feel about this? We don't feel anything. We accept it.
I understand.
So, how many gentlemen in chat, how many guys in chat agree with that? You guys have no feelings about anything whatsoever. You guys just accept shit. You have no feelings.
Understand the reality, but this was a segment. This was the part of the show that you guys were saying, do you have any questions for us? And I was asking you
answered it.
for your opinion, and you guys were saying, oh, I can't comment on this. Maybe you guys should just watch this podcast back and see what I was saying, because I feel like you guys are not understanding, or you just don't want to. You don't want to say the words, which I understand, because this is what your podcast like relies on. This is your whole basis of your podcast. You guys are
I like this girl.
reframing misogynistic ideals for modern men to consume and be okay with. So, but that was
Okay, we're gonna replay this because this he don't feel, right? He's talking for himself. We're gonna rewind this.
consume and of your podcast. You guys are like reframing misogynistic ideals for modern men to
Reframing, I think is what she said. You know, reframing misogynistic ideas for men. Right? We're gonna play it back one more time.
whole basis of your podcast. You guys are like reframing misogynistic ideals for
We're gonna play that back in slow motion because it's kind of important. Believe me.
modern men to misogynistic ideals for modern men to consume and be okay with.
Okay, for real. One thing I'm going to point out right now. You notice how homegirl couldn't even finish her statement before homie started being like, oh, as soon as misogynistic word came out of his out of her mouth is when he all of a sudden started to fucking jump the gun, started reacting like, oh, like, no, she didn't just go there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's see what happens.
So, but that was my question, and if you guys don't want to answer it, that's fine.
What was misogynist?
Yeah, can you tell us what was misogynistic about the podcast?
Please tell us.
You guys can just scroll through your Instagram page, you guys.
Can you tell us what was misogynistic?
Just one thing.
One thing?
Because that's a pretty serious claim.
It is.
That's a pretty
You guys have
assertive
your
claim.
preferences, and you guys have your preferences, which is fine. But there are definitely some misogynistic tendencies you guys have, especially throughout
Can
your
you tell us
Instagram
what it
page.
is then?
Yeah, for example, on one of your posts, I believe you said there was an example that you wanted to hook up with a girl. She didn't want to hook up with you, which is fine. Like you said it was fine.
Yeah.
But I had to put her in her place. So I said, okay, guys, if a girl doesn't want to hook up with you, that's fine, but put her in her place. You got to call another girl in front of her and let her know. Like, it just seems like in that little video I saw, it's like your ego is so hurt by the fact that a woman doesn't want to sleep with you that you have to
go out of your way to disrespect disrespect her instead of just leaving her apartment and going. You have the freedom to do what you want to do. You want to go sleep with 5 girls after her? That's fine. But it's just like, you guys definitely have those misogynistic tendencies, and I see it in your comments, girls. Going off in your comments, and it's just like, but I get it. This is the basis of your podcast. This is why guys watch your podcast. Your fan base is just like you guys, a lot of the time, I'm sure.
I gotta give her shout outs for that one. Hell yeah. Your fan base are guys that are just like you guys. So, yes, let's continue.
But I mean, it's interesting to hear, and I thank you for inviting me. And
All right, so hold on. No. I gotta rebut that real quick.
No, of course, yeah.
So, okay. So when a woman says, I don't want to
Watch
have
this
sex,
shit, guys.
is she's making
They
she's
don't
making a
have
boundary, essentially,
feelings,
right? She's
right?
saying she doesn't want to have sex, right? So what is wrong with me also having a boundary and saying, if you don't want to have sex, now you no longer get my attention, leave? What is wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so how is that misogynistic that I'm exerting a boundary?
Okay, first off, this is my big ass problem, and this is what fucking triggered me and made me do this live stream today. I'm not even gonna lie. Straight the fuck up. This right here. All right. What the fuck right does any man have to any woman because he paid for a fucking date and spent his time on her? And in order to repay him, she has to give him her body. What kind of shit is this? If this is new age bullshit, homie, that's fucked up. Because to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Many years ago, long time ago, I actually did go on a couple dates, and the dates that I went on, it was horrible because when I met them, and hung out with them, they wanted to get down and dirty, and I was just like, hell no, I don't know you. You know what I mean? I don't know you like that yet, dude. Like, nah. I take my time when it comes to that, because when you do get down and do the dirty deed, you are actually giving your literal piece of self to somebody else. 100%. You know what I mean? A piece of your soul, a piece of your body, more than just your fucking time and shit. That is a completely different connection. That is supposed to be some kind of like a spiritual connection, in my opinion. You don't just do that shit with everybody you fucking meet and take on a damn date. Oh my goodness. So these are my kind of opinions, my values, my morals, my integrity kind of shit. Just being real. You know what I mean? Because I value that kind of relationship with somebody in a completely different regard than just going on a date with a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I need to be in somewhat of a serious fucking relationship with somebody, be talking to them before I even get down like that, because first off, I do have kids. So that is something that single people don't have to consider, but they should no matter what, because all it takes is that one time and you get pregnant. Trust me, it happens, So I don't know, man. Let's watch this a little bit.
As well, in response to her exerting her boundary.
No, saying to leave is fine. I'm saying, you said that you're like, no, guys, you got to put her in her place. You got to put her in her place. And in that moment, you got to call girl in front of her. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I said I'll call a girl in front of her.
Yeah.
But the point is that you need to remember, keep in mind that I'm teaching men, not women.
Mhm.
So what a lot of guys will do is they'll let their girl sit there and continue to get their non-sexual attention and think it's okay.
And hope.
Reinforce. Oh, yeah. You're reinforcing undesirable behavior from the.
What the fuck? Why are you gonna sit there and preach that to guys? What the fuck is wrong with this person? Oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this live. They have this show at least once a week, I believe. And they're doing this live, and there's at least 10,000 people in their fucking streams, you guys. And all these men, as you can tell by the comments that keep popping up on the screen, are agreeing with this shit. Saying, if I'll move on to the next. Fuck you. And your baby too. All I do is see another motherfucker in your baby's face. Like, oh my God. What is wrong with these people? Oh, Jesus.
A woman, and you're letting her know it's acceptable for you to withhold sex from me. And what I'm telling men is,
it's acceptable for you to withhold sex from me. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? What the fuck is wrong with these guys? It is acceptable for me to hold fucking sex from you if I am not in a goddamn relationship with you. What the fuck is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Why are you going to sit there and preach to hundreds and thousands of men? Because it gets out there. I fucking saw it, you know, and I'm a female. What the I don't understand this shit. Sorry guys for being so loud. But this is yeah, I'm loud in this garage right now, guys. And we even got the homie here right now, so I'm sorry. But this shit got me pumped up, dude. This is exactly why I went live this morning, because I was just like, WTF, you guys? Like, how does this make any sense? You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with people to actually really think that way and to think that's okay to be like that? Did they not get fucking raised from any kind of mom? Like, did their mom not instill any kind of manners, morals, integrity, fucking nothing into these children as they were growing up? Because it doesn't seem like it. It seems like all they want is just get wham bam and fuck you, man. You know? And then deuces, I didn't like you anyway, but you were good for the ride. Fuck that shit, dude.
No, that's not acceptable. Kick her out of your house. Just like you have the ability to exert your boundary. I don't want to have sex. I don't feel comfortable. Cool.
That's fine.
On the male side, I don't feel comfortable hanging out with you anymore now. You have to leave. The problem is this.
Okay, look, I will be real. I'll be real. I'll take one for the team, just being real. I can agree with him. But what happened next is not what happened next is not appropriate. I will just say it this way.
This, ladies. Anytime a man exerts a boundary, right, of what he wants from a woman, especially if it's sexual, it's considered misogynistic. So in other words, it's okay for women to say what they want from men, but it is not okay for men to say what they want from women. And what we
I disagree. I encourage men to say what the fuck they want from a woman and be real about it, but don't be a dog. You know what I mean? Be like, look, I have intentions with you. I can see us going somewhere. I'm not just trying to get in your pants and leave you. You know, if men were more straight up about that kind of shit, maybe it would happen more often for them if it wasn't like that, you know, in their typical lives. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? But come on, really? Like this, just because you take them out on a fucking $50 date, like gets mentioned here soon, you're gonna fucking sit there and treat a woman like this and expect her to give her your body. And oh my.
We simply tell guys is you have the option to kick her out too. You don't have to sit there and tolerate her leveraging sex against you for compliance. That is not misogynistic. Do you know what the definition of misogyny is?
I'm saying that's not you.
Look at him try to turn it around on her. Oh my God.
What does misogyny mean? What does misogyny mean?
Misogyny, it's like, you know, being against women in general.
No, it is the hatred and or contempt of women.
Yes.
Where do we say
oh my
we
God.
hate women?
Okay, this guy right here,
Where-
he has a motherfucking agenda. Listen to how he recited that. It was like he looked up and he was reading it word for word out the motherfucking dictionary because he has memorized this shit. Motherfucker got a notepad on his desk, then takes notes just so he can prove how it is. You know, like what the oh my God.
Where do we hate women?
Where do you hate women?
Yes.
Is that the only definition of misogyny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why,
It's a very, very strong words.
It's a very, that's a
And
very
you've also-
serious accusation. So if you're going to say that, then back it up with, we have no problem
Yeah,
with
I mean,
you
I
saying we're
just
misogynists.
gave you a whole example. You can play it back on the podcast later if you want to listen to it again. But you've even called a woman a bitch on your podcast live. Sorry for saying the B word.
Hold
by
on.
the way, but-
How does me exerting a boundary show that I hate
He calls it exerting a boundary, as women do, by saying that you can't have our body. That's exerting our boundaries, you know? So, oh my God.
women?
Maybe she meant patriarchal, not so
No,
much
no, no.
misogynistic.
Let her answer it.
Let her answer it.
Not you.
Wait,
I already explained it wasn't the fact that you were setting a boundary. You were saying in the video, oh, I have to put a woman in her place because she doesn't want to have sex with me. So I'm going to go ahead and call a woman in front of her just to make a point and make her feel disrespected. And it's just like that type
Okay,
of
so
behavior is
this
just so
right
unnecessary.
here.
If you-
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and fast forward to where they put the video up because they actually They go on for a bit, as you guys can see, but they finally pull the video up and they play the video. And I want you guys to see this video because this is some crazy shit right here. Hola, Cosipa, what's up?
Yeah, you guys have.
Okay, so all right, let's
Come on a little
which
bit.
video is it? Which one?
Come down. Some more. I think it's a TikTok
Which one is it?
Come down.
It was on Instagram. I forgot what it was called.
Come down. You got one of the older ones. Come down.
Damn. So you scroll all the way down to find a video.
I don't remember exactly where it was.
Okay, come down.
I'm still trying to figure.
I think it's this one here.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Was
No.
it, I don't want to have bedroom fun.
Yeah, that
is that one it?
On left hand
I
side, Chris.
think I'm not sure.
That one, yeah.
Is this one it?
Play it.
All right.
This is it.
This is it, right?
Listen, guys.
She says, "Oh, I don't want to have any bedroom fun." Totally cool. You can't get mad. You basically get up, say, "All right, no problem," and you're gonna go call another girl, okay? And then what's gonna happen is she's gonna hear you talking to another girl.
What
Competition anxiety
the
spikes,
fuck,
And
guys?
then you're gonna come back and you're gonna tell her, "Listen,
Why are you gonna sit there and go call another girl when you got a bitch up in your house already? Listen,
I respect your boundaries. I understand you don't want to have any bedroom fun, but I got my needs and I'll see you later." And you tell her to leave. Simple as that, guys. Never, ever let a girl leverage bedroom fun against you to try to get some compliance. She's within her right to not give you the fun, but you're within your right to get the fun from somebody else. Don't be stupid. Don't chase, replace.
Okay. What part about that was misogynistic? Please tell me, because that.
don't chase, replace, homie. Don't chase, replace. Oh my God. Oh my God. These men, these guys, these boys.
To me, it makes common sense. If you don't have sex with me, cool. It's in your right. You can leave if you want to. But guess what? I got my rights as well. I want to get laid. Hey, Susie, what's up? Come through.
Of course.
What's wrong with that?
So what is
Yeah,
misogynistic
and
about that
of course,
video?
no, you have your right to whatever you want to do after that. But I'm saying, you don't see the part in the video where he's like, you said you have to manipulate the woman just because
He sat there and stated that while the other woman is still there, in order to get your point across that you want her to leave, that you're gonna call another bitch right there in front of her and be like, "Hey, baby, come through." Straight the fuck up. You're not gonna get down and dirty with me. You don't want to do the damn thing. Then I'm gonna make you feel some kind of way. I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna make you feel like shit because you know what? I can give that shit to some other bitch that's actually gonna want it.
play these mind
Shit
games because
pisses
she didn't
me
want to have
off.
sex with you.
Anxiety.
Yeah,
Cheers,
like,
Meeps
give her
music.
anxiety, like literally give a woman
I wish
anxiety
somebody
because
would
she
try to give me
doesn't.
anxiety.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to have sex
Leave.
with you. You said it in the
There's no manipulation.
in the video. You just said it.
Yeah.
She can
How-
leave.
How the fuck is there no manipulation? You even stated you're creating a fucking competitive anxiety because you're doing this with another bitch still there. What the fuck is your problem? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is wrong? Dude, I don't understand this mofo. That's 100%. I do not understand this person. These people.
Anytime. What do you say? Respect her boundaries.
Yep.
She can leave. What
Did you
part
not
that?
hear it? Did you not hear the video? He
Yeah,
said
competition
you
anxiety.
have
Everything.
to create a competition anxiety. So you want to give a woman anxiety because she doesn't want to have sex with you? Come on.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
obviously you don't understand how women work.
You said it in
right?
the video. I mean, you're.
But I
being-
get the
He's
point.
talking
Somebody
to a
too, like, you
motherfucking
know,
woman right
that's
now.
what you're looking.
You don't understand. Obviously, you don't understand how women work. Well, who the fuck you talking to, motherfucker? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please? Let's repeat. Let's go rewind. Let's rewind.
Women work.
You said it in
right?
the video. I mean, I don't want to have sex with you. Come on.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
obviously you don't understand how women work.
You said it in
right?
the video.
What the fuck? Obviously, you don't understand how women work.
I mean, your
But I
viewers
get
can
the
see it for
point of the
themselves.
video too, where like if that's what you're looking for, just to hook up, the other person has to respect that.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
if
I can
And
agree.
if you tell
Well,
them
clearly
it's okay to
they don't
leave,
respect it because you guys are saying we're
but it's
misogynist for
also
exerting that boundary.
you should be
No.
tactful. Like
We're
when you talk to
saying you're
people, like you have to
having
be,
misogynistic
you don't have to,
tendencies
but it's
because you're
it's
sitting
the
there
right thing
calling
to do
another
to say the
bitch while
truth.
that other bitch is still
You could
there.
be
What
like,
is wrong
"Hey,"
She
with
clearly
you?
doesn't consider
You
my
don't have to
feelings.
call her in front of the
Oh,
girl.
here's the thing.
You
Here's the
could
thing.
just be like,
Listen to
"Hey,
this,
can
guys.
you,
Listen.
Why?
I gotta do
Oh my
something.
God.
Why should I
Can you
respect
leave?"
her feelings when she's not giving me what I want?
Oh, mother sucker, dude. Oh. Why should I respect her feelings when she's not giving me what I want? And all he wants is a piece of chon chon. What the fuck, dude? Oh my God.
She's not respecting my feelings. So why should see that's the problem?
She's not respecting my feelings. I just want to fuck her and get it done with. She's not respecting my feelings by letting me just get the done. Oh my God. Oh my God. So why should I show her any kind of respect? Okay, we're rolling another joint. You guys, I've already done smoked 2 joints already. This is bad. This is bad.
Problem. Women want it one-sided. I want you to treat me like a princess regardless of whatever. I want you to give me the attention, whatever. But when a man puts his foot down and says, listen, I have boundaries too, and I have requirements as well. You don't want to fuck it out.
That's what.
And I was very polite about it too. But if I call another
Right.
girl,
You don't
right?
want to fuck it out.
Here's the thing.
Oh
I
my
can't choose
God.
how a woman feels.
It's fine. That,
If I call another
you know,
girl, it's called competition
Listen.
anxiety, which means other girls want.
fine that
If I call another
know.
girl, it's called competition anxiety, which means other girls want guys that other women want to be with. So if I call another girl and she feels competition anxiety, it's not my fault that she feels that way. I'm doing
What the fuck?
what I'm gonna do. How she feels is irrelevant to me.
Right.
Narcissistic trait number fucking 15, 20 fucking thousand of this dude. No joke. Okay, this guy here, if I could reach through the motherfucking the camera and be like, I feel like slapping him homie today, I would. Okay, straight up. What's up, Kemet? How you doing? Right now or as a whole? Homie, okay, look, what happened, Kemet, I'll get you up to date since you can't rewind it. But what is going on is these homies right here, all right, are saying that it's okay for if a guy brings a girl over to his house because they went on a date, they're spending time together, and he ends up spending money on this date or whatever, that pretty much it's a requirement as a, reciprocation in a sense for him to get a piece of her body. And if she doesn't give it up to him, that he has the right to sit there and call while she's still there, whether he goes in another room or not, call another woman while she's still present, give her competition anxiety, and make her feel some kind of way because she didn't want to give it up because he spent money and time on her, and so he needs to fucking give her something back.
Right. It's fine that she does that. You do tell her, hey, I'm looking for like a hookup or whatever. So like, it's fine. Like I can have somebody over, but to actually call somebody in front, like that's kind of like it's like a little disrespectful.
Lame.
It's
Yeah, it's very
disrespectful.
lame.
Hold on. No. It's disrespectful that she doesn't want to have sex.
It's, oh my God, this
disrespectful that a woman
motherfucker.
doesn't wanna have sex.
Because
This motherfucker just said it's disrespectful because she doesn't want to have sex. Ugh, this fool. This fool needs to learn some motherfucking manners. What's up, man, green grower? Oh my God.
disrespectful
because-
to who though? To
Okay,
you?
it's disrespectful because I've spent my time hanging out with this woman and she doesn't want to have sex.
4+
So
hours,
therefore,
money.
she doesn't
time.
want to have sex. Cool. You got to leave now. Like I said, it is
That's fine.
that's the problem.
Well,
Like it is okay for women to exercise their they're able to leverage sex against men for compliance, but it's not okay for men to leverage attention for compliance.
Well, that if that's been established at that point, that's it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's
I mean-
implied though, because if you're going on a date with a guy and then you're like, you know what, I'm going on a date with a guy, spend hours with him, have him spend the money, then you go to his place and you're like, you know what, I don't want to have sex. That's mad disrespectful. Why don't you tell him in the first place, you know what, I don't like you that much, but let
What the fuck? That's mad disrespectful. Let's rewind that shit and play it in slow motion. We're replaying that shit in slow motion so we can get detail of what this mofo said. Let's hear that
if you're
again,
the
okay?
woman, say, hey-
Hold on. That was fucking some shit right there.
you go to his place and you're like, you know what? I don't want to spend hours with him. You're going on a date with a guy.
Point. That's it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's implied though, because if you're going on a
Listen.
date with a guy and then you're like, you know what? I'm going on a date with a guy, spend hours with him, have him spend the money, then you go to his place and you're like, you know what? I don't want to have sex. That's mad disrespectful.
That's mad disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful, motherfucker. I went and spent all this time and this money on you, even though it was $50. That's mad disrespectful. OMG! Becky, what the fuck is wrong with this homie? Hey, what up, Bo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Some people's kids, guys, I swear, some people's kids just bring shame. Bring shame. Shame. For shame.
Why don't you tell him in the first place, you know what? I don't like it that much, but if you're the woman, say, hey, you know what? I don't like it that much, but let's be friends and then see what happens. No sex tonight. Tell them up front. Don't wait. Don't play this kind of
But
mouse
some
game.
people they
I-
like
I-
having
I have
sex on the
something.
first
Go
date,
ahead.
you
Go ahead.
perspective, and I have a different type of view. So
Sure.
in my
And mind you guys, this is the first date they're referring to. Okay? The very first date they go out on. If this doesn't happen, this is what's going to happen to you. Just so you gals know. OMG.
my opinion, I feel like if you go on a date with a guy and you don't like the guy, and let's say, like you said, you've been dating for a long time, if he invites you to his house, don't go to his house. Some girls go to a guy's house and like
Facts.
they're in bed with the guy
Yep.
and they're cuddling with the guy
Yep.
and they're there making out with
Okay,
you.
I can agree
doing
with
the
what the-
most. And then when the guy
What this
tries to
lady's
make a
saying right
move,
now.
they're like, whoa, I'm out of here. Like, no. Don't end up in his room, in his bed, if you don't want to.
100%.
From
She
the
is
beginning,
so
if you're at
right.
dinner and you have no intentions of being with that guy, do not go home with them.
I got work in the morning.
Yes.
I gotta go
No.
home early.
Hallelujah,
You don't
sister.
have to do that. Cuddling and the whole thing. That's
I
that's
agree.
not- it's not gonna
That's
work.
fucking
The point I'm trying
dope,
to make,
dude.
what you
That's
guys just
exactly
don't
right.
Understand is a man's attention is not free, just like your sex isn't free. He is not entitled to spend another second with you if you don't want to fuck. And that's the problem that women have here. You went to the extent of calling me a misogynist for exerting a boundary, which the woman also exerted as well. It was in response to her asserting her right. I don't want to have sex. Cool. You no longer are going to get my attention. How is that misogynistic than me hating women?
I can totally agree with that. That is not misogynistic. That is setting your boundaries 100%. But then after what he says, after that, after what he does and how he plays mental head games with another fucking female, dude, that's some.
I think that's me being intelligent about my time.
I've repeated myself like 5 times, but I'll say it again.
See? She
The
has
definition of
repeated
misogyny,
herself.
hate and or contempt
Botox
for women.
rocks.
I think you guys are not.
Shout out to Bo. Botox rocks. Hey, how you doing? He's good. Thank you. No. Shout out. He said, I'm glad I'm gay.
Straight up misogynist, because that would be stupid to be a straight up blatant. I don't think you're blatant about it.
I hope
but
gay
you
men
have a
aren't
lot of
learning this
misogynistic
shit too, Bo.
tendencies, which I think that's the key of this podcast, that you guys are able to reframe these ideas into a way that's consumable for like modern men to be like, oh yeah, this is okay to listen to. Which
All
is a
right,
whole
let's
thing,
listen to
but-
what she said again. We're going to listen to that
which I
again.
think that's the key of this podcast, that you guys are able to reframe these ideas into a way that's consumable for like modern men to be like, oh yeah, this is okay to listen to, which is a whole other thing. But I was just saying,
Yep,
that
I
the
agree
man- the
100%
manipulation
with that.
part and like the entitlement that you felt in that video, just because a woman doesn't want to have sex with you, the audacity, you have to punish her. You have to play these manipulative
So
games.
why are you entitled to his time?
All right, hold up. I just read the freaking comment on the screen that they just put up. It says status quo in relationships. A woman gets what she wants and the man does not. If the woman doesn't get what she wants, it is a punishment. If a man gets what he wants, that's a gift. If you disrupt that status quo, it is considered misogyny. OMG, Becky.
I'm done.
I'm not entitled to anyone's
I'm
time.
done.
You're saying by me removing her from the place, then she's
No, I
entitled to
didn't.
my
I
time.
did not say that. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
No, because you said it's
He
misogynistic.
just admitted right there. She said, "Are you listening to anything that I'm saying?" And he said, "No." Listen.
Then she's
No, I
entitled to
didn't.
my
I
time.
did not say that. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
No, because
He says no, and then he starts to give a reason and says no because your response is just fucking stupid. I don't agree with it because it's just stupid, and I'm a narcissist.
you said it's misogynistic.
Playing those manipulative games, like why? The what you said in the video that you feel entitled.
He's
to
not.
having sex
Look,
to-
this dude got so fucking offended by hearing the word anything to do with misogyny. Okay, he got told he was putting out misogynistic ideas and traits out there. That's what he was told. Okay, he's not even listening. What the fuck?
to sorry that
What's up,
that
Star?
you feel like there should be
How you doing,
consequences to
Star?
the fact that
Cheers,
she
lady.
doesn't want to have sex with you.
Yes, there are consequences.
What's wrong with that?
She no longer gets my attention.
Yes.
That's the consequence.
There are
If I'm able to
consequences.
go, right? And
Consequences,
obviously,
you
I know what
guys.
I want. She knows what I want. Why even come to my room? Like, I'm just saying, look,
Yeah.
if you're not into the guy, you're not into that, understandable. It's your choice. You can
Yeah.
walk away, say, you know what, this is fun. I gotta go home. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
It's done. Right there, it's done.
Mhm.
But I go to this spot and then be like, all right, I don't know, da da da. What is that? Like, just don't show up.
Sometimes people don't like to give everything the first time they meet someone because that can be a little overwhelming.
And that's fine.
So maybe they might want to sleep with you the few days later. Maybe
Exactly. See, look, this chick is right here. The one with the blue hair, Miss Surfette. All right, listen, she is fucking 100% right. You know what I mean? She's sitting there like, okay, so how do you know that it's not going to happen the next time? You know what I mean? We're not just sitting there just trying to get fucking free dinner at your ass, homie. That's why they try to get women that rely on only men, because then that woman has to rely on that man to go and eat bullshit. So then no matter what, she feels as though she has to give something in return. And a person that is more independent, knows their self-worth, has respect for themselves somewhat, is gonna know better than that. You know, I have a lot of self-respect, so that's what makes it to where I don't do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, some people's kids, guys.
About what the woman wants. What about what the man wants? Why is it when a man exerts what he wants, it's misogynistic? That's the problem. It's not misogynistic.
No, she's not. They're not listening to her. She's not telling her to get out of your house after she turns you down is a bad thing. She's saying what you did after it, how you went and you called another girl with her sitting right there. That's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. That's fucking foul. That's a foul being. 100%. I don't care if you're male or female. You go and do that? Oh my goodness, dude.
No. It's not misogynistic. It's not misogynistic. It's realistic. For every action, there is a reaction. You just don't like the reaction because you no longer benefit from it.
That's so wrong. Oh my God, that's so wrong. You just don't like the reaction because you no longer benefit from it. Motherfucker. What the fuck am I benefiting by you sitting there being such a piece of shit? All you want is a piece of ass from me. That's the only reason why you took me out. Because you're just going to go call another bitch anyway that you already done took out. I might be that next bitch that you call next time shit doesn't work out. And you're sitting there on the phone with me instead next time, dumbass motherfucker.
This podcast, if women don't want to have sex with you, that's within their right. But it is also within your right to kick her the fuck out your house and get a girl that will. The problem is that when women no longer get what they want, right? The attention, resources, whatever, the guy is misogynistic. But if the
such
guy continues to
bullshit.
hang out with her and doesn't get what he
Brr.
wants, it's okay.
This guy pisses me off,
It's
bro.
okay for women to continue
Pisses
getting what
me
they
off.
want, and it's not okay for men to exert boundaries. And then you went as far as to say, I'm gonna keep going on this. I'm not gonna stop until we get to the bottom of this. What about what I'm saying is misogynistic, the hatred and contempt of women for exerting a boundary?
I already said that a lot of your videos have the misogynistic tendencies. You're not a blatant misogynist, and I already said that in the video.
There's no
your
See how
mindset-
offended he is?
preface the word
Look how
blatant or
offended this
whatever.
motherfucker is.
Misogyny is misogyny. That is the definition.
Wait, what are
Hate
you
or
gonna
contempt
say?
for women.
Sorry.
I was
Where am I
saying-
openly saying I hate women, I hate women, or I can have contempt for them or whatever?
Well, there's different types of misogyny. There's definitely blatant misogynists, just like there's blatant racists, and racists that are not as blatant about their
Look
racism,
how
they're not as open.
look how mad these guys are. They both sitting there with their motherfucking arms crossed and everything now. Look, like both of them. Homeboy got his fingers all folded because he'd be sitting there like this if he could be, but he knows how self-image is and how that shit works. He's a smart dude, you can tell. Okay, so he knows how to present himself. And so he's not going like this. Instead, he's closing himself off like this. Now that they've both sat there and done this, they've already closed themselves off. They're not going to listen to one damn thing that woman has to say. Doesn't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Open about it. There's the same thing with misogyny. And like I was saying, you're within your right. If you don't want
Watch.
to hang out with a girl, you can
Look
kick
it.
her out. Go ahead, do whatever you want. You're within your right. I'm not arguing with you about that.
So how is exerting a
pouty,
right that I
right?
have
We have it right here.
misogynistic?
Definition
Look.
of misogyny: hatred of, aversion to, or prejudice against women.
Yes.
So you're
You
saying
see
that that's
this?
who we are.
I said you have a lot of misogynistic tendencies underlying in your videos. Yes.
Prejudice.
And I feel like you guys,
Or
I feel like you guys are being
prejudice.
very,
Okay. Hold up. Wait, it really is there. She saw it. She fucking saw it. Okay, because look, I watched this shit earlier. All right. That girl, the blue haired girl, she just said it. All right. Because these guys, all they're saying is the hatred, or let's hear exactly what they're saying.
what's it called? When you're trying to
For women.
I was
Where am I
saying-
openly saying misogyny?
in the video,
There's no
your
you
mindset.
can't, you can't like preface the word
Listen.
blatant or whatever. Misogyny is misogyny. That is the definition.
Wait, what are
Hate
you
or
gonna
contempt
say?
for women.
Hate
Where am I
or
openly saying, I
contempt.
hate women,
That's
I
what
hate
he's
it.
saying.
I hate women, I can have
He's
contempt for them or
saying that the
whatever.
definition
there's
of
different types of misogyny. There's definitely
misogyny
blatant
is hate or
just like
contempt.
there's blatant racists and racists
All right,
that are not
now
as
look,
blatant about
when
their
they pull
racism,
this
they're not
shit
as
up,
open
they
about
pull
it.
up the definition,
It's the same thing with
right?
misogyny. And like
So
I was
listen,
saying,
watch, look,
you're
look.
within your
It
right.
does
If you
not
don't wanna
say
hang out
a
with a girl, you can
hate
kick
or
her out, go ahead, do whatever
contempt.
you want. You're within
It
your right. I'm
says
not arguing with
hatred,
you about
yes.
that, you know?
No
Um,
So
contempt.
how is exerting
Watch.
a right that I have?
Watch,
We have it right here.
misogynistic?
This is
Definition of
fucking
misogyny:
bullshit.
hatred of, aversion to, or prejudice against women.
Yes.
Or
So you're saying
prejudice.
that that's who we are.
I said you have a lot of misogynistic tendencies
Prejudice.
underlying in
They
your
are
videos.
prejudice.
Prejudice.
100.
And I feel like you guys, I feel like you guys
Look,
are being very.
I didn't fucking notice
what's it
that
called?
earlier.
When you're
That's
trying to
great. Good job,
fight
lady.
something very,
Sorry.
getting really offended that I'm saying this, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you guys.
No, but
get
we're
triggered.
not simply telling you if you're gonna make a claim and call us misogynist.
Please tell us.
I have been. I've repeated myself like
You have
5
not.
times.
No, you haven't.
Like I
that-
said,
That's the reason why we're telling
How
you. to
has she
continue,
not
because
fucking
that does
said
not
what the
prove
fuck she
misogyny
meant
whatsoever.
already?
Exerting a
Did she
boundary
already done
for
repeated
undesirable
herself how
behavior
many
from women
times?
Is not misogyny.
It's
Okay.
going to be
But prejudice, you're like having prejudice towards a preference towards men over women in certain areas or like in different areas.
did you girls get what I was saying though? Did you understand what I was saying? I'm
Yeah.
saying you're within your right to kick a girl out, not want to be around her if she doesn't want to have sex with you. You're within your
That
right.
is not misogyny.
I'm saying that's not misogyny. I'm saying you're
So
within
what
your
is?
right to do
So
that.
what is misogyny then?
I was saying that the way in which you speak about women in that video, you're saying that, oh, because she doesn't want to have sex with me, there should be consequences, and you have
Yes.
to give women anxiety and make them feel bad about it. And
Yeah,
it's like,
but
why?
I said you
Exactly
simply call
what
another
she's been
woman-
trying to
manipulative
prove this
games, yeah,
whole
you're making
time.
women feel bad.
Hold on. You call another woman.
Exactly.
Competition anxiety comes. The girl will hear. The girl will be like, "Oh, who is this other girl he's calling?" Whatever. I can't choose how she feels.
You know what you know what you're doing. You're trying to play manipulative games.
No. I'm trying to get sex, and a byproduct of that is that she's getting anxiety.
You just gotta tell her straight up, hey, I'm gonna
Cheers.
have some company later. Can you
It's almost
go?"
but
you don't gotta be
420
like,
somewhere.
hey, you wanna come pull
Ladies,
up?
hold on. Hold on.
Yep,
This is
exactly.
why- this is
I
why
agree
men
with
should
her.
Never listen to women when it comes
Never.
to dating, relationships, and advice because you guys don't understand what it takes to be attractive as a man to a woman. As a man to a woman, you know what you may like or whatever it is. but you don't know what makes you attractive as a man. And having boundaries and exerting those boundaries, regardless of how she feels, is what makes you attractive. Being indifferent to female emotion. So,
How many girls agree with that? Put a one in the chat if you do.
again, it is not misogynistic to have boundaries and exert them.
That's not what I'm saying. You are free to have your boundaries. Free to have your boundaries.
So then where are we misogynistic? I'm gonna keep
I've
going.
said it
I'm gonna keep going.
So-
You can't make claims like that and not be able to
I
back it
think-
up.
said it 5 times.
I think honestly that we should agree to disagree. And my
He's
opinion,
so
I feel like based on what she's
offended,
saying, I
man.
think that if you want to invite another girl
He's
over,
so
you don't
fucking
have
offended.
to make it public. You don't have to tell her.
Yes,
hey,
that's
another
right.
Did I
girl's
not say,
coming
hold on,
over.
hold on, in the video, did I not say go in another room and make a phone call?
Oh, okay. I didn't
No,
hear
you
that part.
didn't.
I
See,
understood
selective
that you would
hearing.
have made the call in front of the girl.
Selective
Selective
I've
hearing. What the
I said
fuck
you're gonna
ever.
Get up and go into another room and use the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I
look,
said.
if you make the call in another room and you want to invite another girl and say, "Hey, look, listen, it's time to go. It's time to go."
Yeah, but
Why would that give her
Hold on,
social
hold on.
anxiety
But
if
that doesn't-
she's
that doesn't
not
change
aware?
anything.
Exactly.
If she's not aware,
Exactly. How is that going to
That's
give
not-
her any kind of anxiety if she's not aware that you're calling another bitch in front of her? It's not. She's not going to get no competition anxiety from nothing. Fucking retards.
That's why it doesn't make sense. But
Ladies,
it's not
hold
working.
on, hold on. Ladies, anxiety and hatred are two different things. If you give a woman anxiety, that's not
Hey,
hatred.
Cheers.
She won't have anxiety if she doesn't
Ladies,
know that
ladies,
you're calling
ladies.
another
know,
woman
yeah.
in another
Yeah,
room.
I
I
think
can,
you want her to
ladies,
know.
you wear makeup, you have different hair colors, you have, stuff like that. That's playing a game. You're manipulating men's emotions to get what you want, correct? If anything, you'll be here natural and, onto the podcast. But men have certain ways to get
You guys
women,
hear
and that's
that?
what he's saying. He's like,
Did you hear that? This is the guy in the background.
That's why it doesn't make sense. But
ladies,
it's not
hold
working.
on, hold on. Ladies, anxiety and hatred are two different things. If you give a woman anxiety, that's not hatred.
But how
She
would
won't
she
have
get?
anxiety if she
She
doesn't
wouldn't
know
have
that
anxiety
you're
if
calling
she doesn't
another
know,
woman
yeah.
in another
Yeah,
room.
I think you want her to
ladies,
know.
you wear makeup, you have different hair colors, you have, stuff like that. That's playing a game. You're manipulating men's emotions to get what you want, correct? If anything, you'll be here natural and, onto the
Cheers,
podcast.
everybody.
But men have certain ways to get women.
In their
and that's
own
what he's
echo
saying.
chamber. They don't even know what they're talking about anymore. I know, because they're so offended right now because the word misogyny came up somewhere. And they're so fucking offended. They're like sitting there like, damn, bro. Oh my gosh. I feel like slapping a brother today.
He's like, listen, I don't hate her.
It's
but
okay for you to manipulate the way you look and to change it and distort.
Oh my God, listen to this. Let's rewind and listen to this again.
And, onto the podcast. But men have certain ways to get women, and that's what he's saying. He's like, listen, I don't hate her.
It's
but
okay for you to manipulate the way you look and to change it and distort it. To get
Cheers,
attract-
everybody. It's 420 somewhere. Hope you are smoking on some great shit. Much love.
attention from women and attention from men, but it's not okay for men to exert boundaries, and then that's considered manipulation.
Yo, this example, like when a girl says to you, "Hey, I'm coming over. We're not having sex, okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, cool. Let's just chill." But you really want to tell her, we're gonna fuck. But if you tell her that off rip, she's gonna be like, "Nah, I'm not coming." Nah, I'm not
Exactly.
coming. She comes over, you guys chill, the vibe is there, things happen. You can't say things like that straight up because you gotta understand, right? We understand how women work, so we're not gonna say things up front like that. You gotta.
Hold up. Somebody just made a comment and said bras. Okay, hold on that part. Makeup, fake hair, fake everything. Okay, I can agree with that. All right, there's a lot of females that are out there that are very fake. Get all kinds of surgery, a lot of fakeness. Okay, I get that. But bras, homie. How is wearing a bra fake? I need to wear that motherfucking bra because if not, my back would be hurting 20 times more than it already does. Cheers, everybody. Fuck that shit.
Gotta do it a certain way. You gotta be smooth with it.
Women have an issue
Yeah,
with
it's
direct
not blatant
communication.
misogyny.
Yeah.
They have an issue with direct communication. So I mean, again, like I said, there nothing in that is misogynistic.
I think you guys are kind of missing what I'm saying still. But I'm just saying like
But you've been saying the same thing over, and it's not
Yeah,
misogyny. Is
I'm
what I'm
say-
trying to say. You've repeated yourself multiple
Okay.
times, and I've told you
Fakeness
what
is
you have
not
said is not
gender
misogyny.
specific. I agree.
in the video, you are speaking about women as if we're dogs that need to be submissive and be taught a lesson. And it's just like I don't know if you can see that there's so many like misogynistic like
I'm teaching men to be leaders, which is inherently attractive to women.
Oh my gosh, let's hear that again.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
You can see that there's so many like misogynistic like
I'm teaching men to be leaders, which is inherently attractive to women.
I'm teaching men. I gotta hear that again. Hold on.
Teaching men to be leaders, which is inherently attractive to women.
I'm teaching men how to be leaders because that's inherently attractive to women. What the fuck, bro? I'll admit, I would want a man that sits there and, can make decisions or help me make decisions, because I don't like to be the only tough, strong person all the fucking time. I'll be real. I need somebody I can lean on sometimes, It sucks being the only strong person in a relationship and it having to be that backbone, It's nice to be able to have, a real partner, and man, dude, these guys don't know what the F they're talking about, bro.
Sorry? Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm teaching men to be leaders, which is inherently attractive to women.
But earlier in the podcast you said that women can't be in leadership roles. That
Oh,
they can't
this
lead.
Which is
fucking
why I said
pissed me
that
off
I'm
too.
teaching
So
men how
you're-
to be in a leadership role to be attractive.
Tell me
to
if you
women.
guys agree with this shit.
Okay, yeah. So I would argue that also that comment that you made that women cannot be leaders is pretty misogynistic as well. But I mean, look, we all have
Okay,
different
name one matriarchy that has stood the test of time.
Just one. Just
one.
one. Just one. Please one. You got you.
Name a what?
A
One
matriarchy that has stood the test of time.
Look,
of
they
female-led
know this
society.
female right here
Female-led society.
didn't go to fucking school or some shit. They know this. So this dumbass that's been to school, you can tell, okay, because of his vocabulary. All right. This person that's been to school and everything is trying to use big words on her to confuse her, to make her look stupid on his live stream. That's exactly what he's doing. He's doing that to make her look stupid on his live stream. How? Oh my God.
It's not possible in this world.
No, I mean they're
And
just
you
they're
mentioned
having
earlier the patriarchy.
Because
So-
of patriarchy, it's not
What's the
possible.
definition?
No,
because
they're-
of the way it was created. But it could be a different way. But
'Cause okay, hold on.
It
hold
won't.
on, 'cause
But it could
everything
be.
I say on this podcast is rooted in fact. I said women cannot lead and they're not capable of being leaders. You said that's misogynistic. I said okay, that's misogynistic. Tell me one matriarchy that has stood the test of time.
I'm
a
not
female-led society.
First of all, there haven't been a lot, but I'm
There's
also
been
not.
none.
I'm not a
There's
history
been
major. I'm sorry
none.
that
This
I don't have history on the back of my
motherfucker,
hand.
dude.
If you're gonna
But-
make claims like that.
No, but there's also a lot of women that hello, tons of women representatives,
Female
senators,
presidents,
female presidents all around the world. Some of the most some of the most successful countries in combating COVID were women leaders. So
That's true. Europe, especially.
That's again. Like I said, women aren't built to be leaders. Name one matriarchy. That
Oh
has
my
existed at the
God.
beginning of time. There is none.
okay, you just want to disregard what I said. But
No.
okay.
Are we a matriarchy?
I just said
Women built the world that you live in.
I just gave you
I
clear
mean, sorry,
examples
men,
of
men built the world that you live in that allowed women to even be able to rise up to leadership positions within the world that men built.
yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Women have played a great role in society as well,
Exactly.
but I just gave you examples
This is
of
hold on. This is not to say men are better than women.
I just gave you examples of women-led countries in Europe that have been doing great during the pandemic, led by women, and like
Which
you just want to
countries?
skim
Which-
over that.
Which countries?
Look it up, Google it.
Switzerland. Maybe.
How are you going to make a claim and not be able to back it up?
I don't remember the country in my head right now. I'm sorry.
See
don't
what I
have it
mean?
written on the
Like
back of
she's
my
not
hand,
that
like I
well
said, but-
educated like
this
that,
is
you
South
know.
America has
Hey,
had,
what's
uh,
up,
female
Jacob
presidents
Downey,
I forgot.
Europe, parts of Europe.
Yeah, if you just do a quick Google
Nikki,
search,
Yeah,
Rosin
it's fine.
Smoke?
And not that
Cheers,
much, but
everybody.
it's like quite a few, like a handful. Or
yeah, I'm
something.
saying so. Those are just
Yeah.
a few examples of women in leadership roles that are doing great
what's
jobs.
the first name?
I said, why would I remember this woman's first and last
Well,
name?
you're saying it.
You can Google it.
I mean, if you're going to make a claim, guys, you got to be able to substantiate. You
Google
can't
it.
just make like random claims. No, There is a matriarchy that's existed. There is none. Oh no, there's been
This
plenty
guy
of female
just
leaders. And here's
frustrates
other
the
thing
shit
too.
out of me,
Yeah,
man.
we have women leaders
I
in the
don't
world
like
that
him.
men have created.
I'm sorry, I don't.
This isn't, ladies. You
I
guys are
don't.
thinking like I'm saying men are better than women. I'm not saying that. I'm saying men are better at certain things than women, and leadership just happens to be one of them.
Oh
And
my
as a matter of
God!
fact,
Oh, this
and especially
motherfucker!
we
He
say
did not
within the
just say
confinements of
that.
a relationship,
Men
have to lead.
Oh my God! Oh, I don't even think I can replay that because that was so fucking disgusting. Men are just that much better at being leaders than women, right? Because we need to be so dependent and submissive. Like, oh my God, I just love you so much, Daddy.
Women. What is wrong with that? I'm teaching guys how to be leaders with women in an attractive state.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and a part of being a leader, is reinforcing boundaries and punishing bad behavior from your girlfriend that's undesirable.
I mean, we love
I
females.
know you don't like the way I say it, but it's the truth. If I have a boundary and a girl doesn't stick to it, all right, well, you know what? I'm not.
Listen, Botox rocks. I agree with you, homie. This is why I'm fucking putting it out there. Do not go to this channel and watch it. And if you hear of anybody putting it out there, Fresh and Fit podcast, 599,000 subscriptions, homie, subscribers. And this video that we're watching, it has 658,172 views. Okay, so yeah, some bullshit. Punishing, right? Punishing. You heard that too, Nikki. Ah, yes.
Fucking with you no more. Break up with her, whatever, and then she's gonna come back correct.
Like, for example, your friends flake tonight. Did we, hate them? No. I mean, you gotta punish their behavior because what happens? We have the podcasters do, and it has to be done.
There's punishment. Here's the thing: when I say within the relationship with a man and a woman, it's met with contempt. But everyone exerts boundaries. If a man doesn't pay for a first date, you punish that bad behavior and you don't hang out with him again. Correct?
You punish. You punish that bad behavior by not hanging out with them again. Okay.
Or maybe he wasn't funny or cool. You punish that bad behavior. There's consequences. You don't hang out with him again. Correct? Why is it a problem when a man has a consequence for a woman, but it's not okay when a woman has a consequence for a man?
Silence.
I've just repeated myself so many times. I don't want to repeat myself again.
Oh my God.
But what you're saying is incorrect, is what I'm trying to say. You keep saying having boundaries with women is misogynistic, and I'm saying
That's not what I said. How many times?
That's not what she
how many times
said.
have I said that a man can have his own boundaries, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
But then you're saying that what we see in videos is misogynistic.
Does anyone want to reword what I said? Because I just feel tired repeating myself at this point.
I would too.
No, it's not that you're tired. You've been repeating yourself. It's that you have not been able to substantiate your accusation that we're misogynistic.
See, there
I
goes
said
the
you
big
have,
words
some
again.
misogynistic
Fucking
tendencies
dick.
in your content. Yeah, you
And
do.
you have not been able to substantiate it.
I
one
just
bit.
said, you want me to repeat myself again?
You have not been able to substantiate it because we gave you the textbook definition of misogyny and nothing that we've shown, which is what you claimed was
Prejudice.
You said multiple times women can't be in leadership.
Okay, how are they not being prejudiced, at least prejudiced towards women? You know what I mean? They're at least being prejudiced towards women somehow because they're saying how women can't be good leaders whatsoever. There's never been a fucking successful female leader in our past. So therefore there won't be nothing in our future because men are just dominated. They're just created to be more dominant in the leader roles, right? Like, bro, dude.
Leadership roles, that's a lie. Big
It's
fat
not,
lie.
but it's not a hatred of women though. It can't be.
That's rooted in biological
What do you,
fact.
what do you think that
Because we're saying they can't do something doesn't mean we hate women.
women are incapable of being in leadership roles? Well, they are today in today's society. I'm so sorry to tell you, and they're doing great jobs at it.
Women can't be in a leadership role within the confinements of a relationship with a man. Remember, we're talking about you.
Now he brings it back to the relationship.
Women cannot lead men in a relationship.
Okay, well then why'd you just ask me about successful women leadership roles in the world if we're not talking about that?
Because I'm
then?
saying that the world
Just
that
an
we live in was
example.
built by men and no matriarchy has ever survived. Therefore, men are born leaders.
Okay, so then why are you asking me about world examples if we're talking about romance? I don't understand.
Because
Just an
it
example.
applies.
Eddie B wanted to know, question, how much money are they making doing this podcast? Homie, they are making so much money. The only super chats that they read are $50 and above. And they have hell of them. Then that's not including the ones that are under the $50. Man, I was just like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? This is why I won't date. Fuck that.
It also applies.
Okay, exactly.
It
So
applies,
women are
but-
capable of
But
leadership
for this
roles.
specific conversation, we're talking about men have to lead within a relationship, and you lead by exerting boundaries.
I think it's healthy for everyone to exert boundaries. Yeah.
But men especially have to do it.
Women and men have to exert boundaries.
Men
I was saying the way you
especially.
were referring to women, that women are these.
But he's not prejudiced against women.
These people that have to be submissed and
Women
and
have
put
to be submissive
consequences
for a
with.
relationship to work.
Okay.
I mean, submissive
Did you
is-
did
it's
you or did
totally
you
bad
not say
thing.
earlier? I said who leads in a relationship? You said men, correct?
A lot of times men do. Yeah.
Okay. So for a leader to exist, someone must submit to their leadership, correct?
Okay. Yes. What about
You're
that?
using submission as if it's a bad word. Submission is not a bad word. Following a man's lead
Submission is not a bad word.
I think anyone
Being
who
a
watches that
sheeple
video
is
can
not
see
a
the
bad
undertone of
thing.
the video and say, yeah, there's a misogynistic undertone to that video because you're talking about women as if they're these people, these things.
What's up,
these
Daniel
beings
Jackson?
That
Be the wall.
because they don't want to have sex
Cheers.
with you, they have to. There's consequences to not wanting to have sex,
Okay.
and that they have to be submissed and like put into
Submissive.
control because they don't want to have sex with you. And yeah, there's a misogynistic tone to that, and it's a very honestly pretty rapey misogynistic tone to that contributes to like a lot of sexual violence against women all over the world.
At what point did he say to put a hand on woman? At what point?
How's that
Did I say that? It didn't come out of my mouth.
You just said rapey.
Some people might.
Oh my God!
Some people
he
interpret
got
it as
offended
that.
again.
Think of it
He got offended again. Did you guys just hear that? Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Listen to how she says it.
A lot of sexual violence against women all over the world.
At what point did he say?
Is to not wanting to have
Okay.
sex, and that they have to be submissed and like put into
Submissive.
control because they don't want to have sex with you. And yeah, there's a misogynistic tone to that, and it's a very honestly pretty rapey misogynistic tone to that contributes to like a lot of sexual violence against women all over the world.
At what point did he say to put a hand on woman? At what point?
How's that
Did I say that? It didn't come out of my mouth.
OMG.
Some people might interpret it.
Some people
different
interpret it
ways.
as
You
that,
might
yeah.
think of it like in an innocent way, but
How
somebody
is telling
else
a woman to
gonna-
leave after she doesn't want to have sex rapey?
No, it's the consequence.
No.
No,
If
no,
you're not
no,
gonna say
no,
this,
no,
nah,
no,
hell
no,
no.
no.
We going all. We
He
going all the
said
way.
to leave.
Yeah.
No, that's
How is
it
that?
Would be the opposite.
Look how offended this homie is. Oh my God, it's kind of funny.
But I'm saying she's referring to the part where he says there are consequences. Some guys might see, oh,
Yeah.
consequences. I gotta take.
I'm not saying you
your
see it as that. I'm not saying you do at
cookie or
all. That's not
whatever.
what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of men take that type of mentality and they take it like to a different extent, and they, there's
We don't
yeah.
operate on what ifs, could haves, and
So-
whatever.
Okay. Well, that's
I
the
simply
reality.
am saying no. It's not the reality because I'm simply saying woman doesn't want to have sex. Cool, you must leave. Period. There's nothing rapey about that. If anything, in the video I said I respect your boundaries, but you have to leave.
There you go.
And then you said this podcast, so you're addressing us in this studio. You know what I'm saying?
The
so,
content.
As
Yeah, so the
misogynist.
content.
The
So,
It's
con-
misogynistic,
so you're-
and it comes off as rapey. Under where did we say there? Do anything that is rapey?
Every girl I deal with never ever said that to me. Any girl on the show that's been on the show never said that either. So you're saying that right now. I want you to tell us
And she said she
exactly
didn't like the
why
tone as well. She didn't like the
why
tone.
you're saying that.
Oh my
Can you tell us why
God,
you're
these
saying
guys
that?
are
And
such
some
fucking
facts behind it?
nitpickers.
I'll believe
They're
it.
worse
Like I
than
said, I'm
women.
not saying you guys are rapey at all. I'm not saying that. I'm sure you guys are not. I'm sure you guys would never do.
They're
something
gonna
like
bring
that.
up
It's not
the
what I'm saying.
You said
Instagram
it
clip
comes
right
off as
now.
rapey.
I'm saying that contributes to that type of mentality that men.
That
Once again, come
All
on.
right, let's play it again.
Play the clip.
Was at your crib and she says, "Oh, I don't want to have any bedroom fun." Totally cool. You can't get mad. You basically get up, say, "All right, no problem," and you're gonna go call another girl, okay? And then what's gonna happen is she's gonna hear you talking to another girl. Competition anxiety spikes, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna tell her, "Listen, I respect your boundaries. I understand you don't want to have any bedroom fun, but I got my needs, and I'll see you later." And you tell her to leave. Simple as that, guys. Never ever let a girl leverage bedroom fun against you to try to get some compliance. She's within her right to not give you the fun, but you're within your right to get the fun from somebody else. Don't be stupid. Don't chase, replace.
How is that?
OMG, guys. That is fucking crazy. Wow. So, she will end up hearing you, is what it said, okay? She will end up hearing you, and that'll cause competition anxiety. How does that not have any kind of misogynistic tendency or trait whatsoever? If you're sitting there and you're being prejudiced towards that woman and using even a woman against her, that's some fucked up shit, bro. Oh my goodness.
He said,
oh wait, I said bro, and I say homie. I might be too masculine for the typical man, right? Fuck that.
to leave, and you know what? Someone else, if they're down, cool.
Yeah.
If not, it's cool.
Yeah, the actions in that video are not wrong. I'm saying you're entitled to leave. You're entitled to tell her to leave. I'm just saying
No,
that.
but you point out that video many times. So that video is
Yeah,
for women.
yeah, for sure. The mentality of that video that you have to play these mental manipulative games with a woman because she doesn't want to give you her body. Yeah, I mean there is something wrong with that, I think.
I would say it's pretty straightforward.
If I tell her to leave,
You could have
how is that?
texted the girl, another girl, and be like, "Hey, can you come over later?"
If I'm in my
Without
own home,
having
why
to-
should I
That's
change
rude.
what I'm?
Like it's just rude, and like
It's
we're
rude that she doesn't want to have
adults.
sex too.
Speak it to the mic.
Oh my god, did you guys just hear that? Oh, you son of a why I gotta fucking dude. This guy here. He deserves to get smacked right upside the motherfucking head by his mama for saying that shit. Listen to this shit again.
Another girl, and be like, "Hey, can you come over later?"
If I'm in my
Without
own home,
having
why
to-
should I
That's
change what I'm?
rude. Like it's just rude, and like
It's
we're
rude that she doesn't want to have
adults.
sex too.
It's rude that she doesn't want to have sex too. What the this mother sucker, dude. I'm gonna
Speak it to the mic. That's
like you know what I'm saying? Like that. It's rude.
It's rude.
Like y'all don't like.
It's
here's the
fucking
thing.
rude.
Women
Oh my
wanna have the
God.
leverage at all times,
Bro.
I want to be able to dictate when we fuck. I want to be able to
I have
dictate
to
how
wear
everything-
makeup, you know,
and
all
that's
kinds
cool.
of stuff to manipulate
But when a
men.
man puts his foot down and says, "I'm not tolerating this," you got to get out. That's a problem. Why is it a problem for a man to have boundaries and standards? Why is it okay for a man to say, "I'm not waiting for sex, get out"?
And you
Why
gotta
is that a
understand, right?
problem?
This is for men, not for women.
I'm not waiting for sex. What is the problem with that? I'm not waiting for sex, so get out. What's the problem with that? Okay, there's no problem with that, but fuck, bro. Don't expect getting some chonchon on the first date. What is wrong with you? Have some goddamn fucking integrity, morals, manners, respect, homie. What the hell?
Why is that a problem?
So you taking it that way, understandable. But this is for men that want to actually get laid. Or, for example,
Did you guys just hear that? You can take it that way, but this podcast here is for men that actually want to get laid.
want to find a woman that actually wants them.
To want to find a woman that actually wants them. Because you're going to reject all the potential women that could actually really be for you. But, oh my goodness. I just want the easy motherfucker that's going to end up fucking being a flake in the end. Oh my God.
Look, if you don't want the guy, that's fine. You can leave. You can find somebody else that you want. I'll find somebody else that I want. It's simple. It's not grapey. It's like, okay, you don't want me.
And where did I say put her in her place and all this extra stuff?
I'm not saying that.
That's what you said
tell-
earlier.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm responding.
Put
to
her in her place. There's
Okay.
consequences.
Because I'm saying that you wanting her to leave, calling another, that's fine. That you do what you want to do. You have your free will to do whatever you want. I'm saying that mentality of your ego's so hurt that a woman doesn't want to have sex with you. Why should there be consequences to that? Because she doesn't want to have sex with you. If she doesn't want to have sex with you, she doesn't want to have sex with you.
But who's
and
hurt?
That's fine.
He's not hurt.
You're
He's
saying
getting what he wants.
I'm happy. Good.
He has
I
no
love it.
saying that-
feelings,
you're saying that
remember?
you're obviously, you feel some type of way.
No.
No, you obviously feel some type of way because you feel the need to play these manipulative games to make the girl feel bad, is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's the messed up part. That's what I'm saying.
I'm actually happy. You know why? Because now I know she doesn't want me like that. That's fine. You go your way. I'm gonna go my way. it's done at that point.
Then
How is that like?
if you didn't feel some type of way about it, you wouldn't be calling someone else to play manipulative mind
Exactly.
games on her, right?
You go, girl.
Right? You want to have a date. You want to have fun. Cool. I want to get laid.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to do it,
Oh my
that's
God.
fine. If Jackie won't do it.
I don't
Becky
care.
might.
I don't care.
What's
Cool.
wrong with that?
I
But
want to get
you know what I'm
laid.
saying? Mara
That's
said
why I
go
took
to
your
another
ass out
room
in the
and call
first
on the
place.
girl,
Because
and
I
then
want to
come
get
back- come
laid.
back and say,
That's
hey,
what it's
listen,
about.
you're in your right to do what you want. Please leave.
But he also said that she's gonna hear you talking to another girl. So obviously your
If
intention
she
was
hears you
for
talking,
you to.
it's not the intention. It's I'm
for
gonna
her
do what
to
I'm gonna
hear,
do,
you
and a
know?
byproduct of it is she overhears it. That's on her. I'm not gonna.
My
go
God.
remember, ladies, I'm in my own
He's
home
such
here.
an asshole.
You
They
very
all
clearly
shut
said
up because he's
manipulative
like,
mind
okay,
games,
yeah,
though,
he's in
like
his own
the
home.
anxiety thing, the
So
whole
what?
thing. So it's just like it just gives this undertone of like, oh yeah, women
Women
need to
don't
be put in their
manipulate and play games with
women
men?
need to be. You're not acknowledging what I'm saying right now.
No, I am.
Like
I'm
you're like.
Can we just agree
I'm
to
making-
disagree?
Yeah, no, of course.
Nah,
and-
she made crazy
I think we should
accusations.
just continue with the questions.
No, and of course, everyone's gonna have
I'm reading the
different
comments
opinions.
and they're all like,
Everyone's
"Can
gonna
we
have
just
different
keep
opinions,
going?"
and that's fine.
No, the comments aren't saying I'll keep going. The
Let's
comments
read the
are
chats real
saying
quick.
it's
Super
one
chats
thing.
real quick.
Neil Hikari, I had to come back from Ninja watching this girl sound ridiculous. We all looking at you crazy right now because they literally pulled up the video. You mentioned mad props to Fresh and Fit crew. I don't know how you all deal with this craziness every week. Yeah,
See what I mean?
$200 super sticker from Z.
$200.
It's
your brother.
We got our boy Jabrizi
Another
Magic.
$50.
Mad Myron is revealing the one trick they have in their bag. They're in Miami. Obviously, this is how they are getting across the events and opportunities. Yeah, that's what girls do is leverage sex against guys for
Jabrizi in the
compliance,
building.
and we tell guys not to do it.
What up, Neil?
Shout out to him.
We got Devin.
Another
There is
$50.
literally no logic, proof, or sense to Red's statement whatsoever. Myron's here, some bread. I am sorry you have to deal with this because statements like this are what hurts a man's reputation and image if unchallenged. Yeah, that's why I'm challenging her on it.
Facts.
Oh
'Cause
my
if you're gonna say
God.
we're misogynistic or rapey, you got to be able to substantiate it, and she's still not been able to do that.
My mom watches this podcast. My sister as well. What part of this is rapey? Please tell
I just said you guys yourselves. I'm sure you guys are not rapey guys. I'm saying that this type of mentality that women have to be punished and there's consequences to not having sex contribute to this dangerous idea, this rapey dangerous idea. Not you guys. I'm not saying you guys do this. I'm saying overall, men will
Guys
get
that
this and run
think
with
that
it.
it's okay to take advantage
telling
of
men to
women.
not wait around for sex actually makes it less rapey because they're kicking you to the curb and
Exactly.
finding another girl that wants to have sex.
And then who in the chat wants to do that? Please tell me.
I don't mean she's saying not because the man doesn't want to have sex. It's the word it's the choice of words that you're using, which interpret
Okay.
can be interpreted
Listen,
in different
you guys
ways.
can say tone. You guys can say words and all those other stuff. Where did I challenge the idea? Let's not
Exactly,
challenge
Ron.
how it's being said. Let's
Exactly.
challenge the idea. What's wrong with exerting boundaries, and how does that make a man misogynistic?
I've already said there's nothing wrong with exerting boundaries.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
we're on the same page.
So how am I misogynistic?
Again.
There is no misogyny. There is. That's the thing. Like,
Okay, well,
All right, I think the chat.
He's so fucking stuck.
That's
He's
what it is.
so
You are incorrect.
offended.
We are not misogynistic.
Okay,
They're
are
not
realistic.
misogynistic at all. They're not narcissistic. They're not prejudiced of women whatsoever. Just give me your shit and go.
After this podcast, I want to rewatch it and I'll be open-minded. But I think you guys should be open-minded too to, the content you're putting out, the way in which you're saying things, the roots to what you're saying, things like where they come from, and I
Just
hope-
like women are being empowered to make their own decisions and do what they want, we're empowering men to not tolerate the bullshit from female liberation. A woman is free to do what she wants, but that does not mean that men have to go on her program. They're liberated as well to do what they want, and that means getting rid of the girl and finding another one. That's what.
Oh
we teach
my
guys.
God.
And another one.
Exactly.
And
Get
another
girl.
one.
And
Because-
another
and
one.
another one.
This
Raise the calories.
fucking
The thing is,
piece of
women don't like it
caca
when a
over
man puts
here.
boundaries.
Do you hear him? And another one. And another one. That brings up a great fucking point. Who's to say my ass really wants to fucking be on your body count because you might got some fucking shit that I don't want to catch. If you're the kind of motherfucker that's gonna sit there and really fuck on the first day, homie, I don't want to fuck with you because you're gonna have some shit. I don't want no STDs. That's disgusting as fuck, you guys. Ugh. I don't. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. You know what I mean? And another one, and another one, and another. Like, are you fucking kidding me, homie? Get off your motherfucking egotistical bullshit. Come back down to reality some and really fucking find somebody decent and settle down instead of trying to just build up that body count. Like, that's so frustrating.
up and says, I'm replacing you then. I literally said in the video, chase, don't replace.
Indeed.
It's just that women treat men as expendable commodities. They take out, the guys go out on dates with them. They have sugar daddies, whatever it is.
Pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
There
Guys
are
taken out
some
on multiple
dumbass
dates, they
females.
fuck the
Don't get me
girls.
wrong.
I teach guys to treat women like expendable commodities back.
Oh my God.
Ladies want to exert their boundaries and say, I want to do this and I want to do that. And you're not getting sex. You got to treat her just like she treats you. She doesn't want to fuck. Cool. You're going to move on to another girl and replace her. What is wrong with a man being liberated just like women are liberated to do as they want?
It's no force. It's just
no
like,
force.
Just,
If
just
anything,
bounce.
it's the opposite. You're getting rid of a girl that's non-compliant.
Yeah.
There's consequences to actions. Just like if a guy took you on a bad date and you didn't like the date, you don't talk to him
Consequences.
again, right?
Oh
He has
my
to suffer
God.
consequences.
There's consequences to action, everybody. Oh my goodness.
For fucking up on a date. What's wrong with a man making a woman suffer for consequences for not getting what he wants?
Making her suffer for not having sex with you.
Notice how I literally said women make
That's
men
what you
suffer.
wanted in the video, right?
Hold on, hold on.
Fucking
No,
dickhead.
no. Hold on. Notice how I said she didn't say a word when I said women make men suffer consequences when they take her on a bad date. But when a man makes her suffer consequences for not getting what he wants, she has contention with that. Okay, I'm gonna slow that down.
Oh my God,
I'm
this
gonna repeat
fucking
it.
dumbass asshole.
I said, if
Look
a
at
man-
how
if a woman
bad he's
makes a
insulting
man face
her.
consequences
That's so
for a
fucked
bad
up,
date,
dude. You can
she
like
punishes
see
him for
her
those
getting
consequences. He
mad.
has to suffer
Oh
consequences
my God.
for not taking her on a
This
good date.
dumbass in
He
the
didn't say a
back.
word.
I just wouldn't go on a date if I didn't like the date.
He
Why am
suffers
I gonna?
consequences. He doesn't get to see you again.
Yeah, but that's because I don't want to go on another date with you if I didn't like the date. Yeah.
Good.
That's fine.
Good. And I didn't say, and that's fine. But what I said is, when a man makes a woman suffer consequences for not getting what he wants, you immediately had a point of contention.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna play manipulative mind games. And I don't say, oh, I have to put a man in his place
I never
because he
said
doesn't
that.
because he doesn't want to have sex.
I never
with
said put a man
me.
in his place. I said put a woman in her
That,
place.
but that's I'm saying that's like that's what it's
Yes,
giving.
let's
That's
take
the
this
undertone it's
outside.
Are you seeing
giving.
this live right now?
Yeah, we're seeing it live.
I literally said men have to suffer consequences.
Another
when they take a girl
$10.
on a bad date. The woman makes him suffer consequences. Then when I said the man should also make the woman suffer consequences for not giving him what she wants, immediately, what? Suffer consequences? So it's okay when a man suffers from consequences, but not okay when a woman suffers from consequences.
What consequences is a man suffering if I don't want to go on another date
He's
with
giving
him?
you no, he doesn't get to see you again because he took you on a bad date.
Suffering, such suffering because we can't go on another date.
If a guy wants
It's suffering because he spent time. Hold on. He spent time
and money,
resources to take you out on a date. So he's suffering consequences.
I'm sorry, did I force you to spend money on me?
You did not.
No, that was out of if you spend money, it's because you want to.
Yes. Absolutely. The man chose to do it. But what I am saying is that he wanted to get sex and romance. He did not get it. So he's suffering consequences because now he's wasted that money and time and he's not going to get it. He suffered consequences for taking you on a bad date as he should.
And fresh.
As he should.
Can you read the
But my
definition of
problem is, why is it wrong when a man makes a woman suffer consequences for not getting what he wants?
So we got a definition of suffer here. It says
Suffer.
experience or to be subjected
Consequences.
to something bad or unpleasant. Suffer.
Yeah.
So
No. Hold on. Like, do you guys not see what the hell just happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it.
I saw. I just
No one bats an eye when I say men have to suffer consequences for taking a woman on a bad date. As soon as I say woman has to suffer consequences for not giving the man what he wants, problem.
I don't think that's suffering, not going on another date with a man. I wouldn't say that's me maliciously trying to make them suffer. But on the other hand,
You're not doing it maliciously, but they still have to
but
suffer
on the
consequences.
on the other hand, you're intentionally trying to cause a woman anxiety, like you said in the video, playing manipulative games because she doesn't want to have sex with you. Do you understand the difference?
It's a consequence.
So a man's suffrage of spending time, resources, and attention on you is not suffering, but a woman getting kicked to the curb is not suffering. It is suffering.
Lord, I'm suffering listening to this.
Right?
No, but
I'm suffering
I was just
listening to
saying
this.
that
Did you just see his face?
suffering listening to this.
Look at his. Oh my god, motherfucker. Look at. She just. Oh, I fucking love it.
I was just saying that not wanting to go on another date with you. I'm not intentionally making you suffer. I just didn't like the date. But you, like I said, you said in the video,
And
you
I
You're
didn't
awesome,
intentionally
Bo.
try to make her feel bad. I just called another girl during the regular course of action.
There you go.
so playing manipulative games to cause a woman anxiety, like you said in the video, that's not intentional suffering.
Playing manipulative games to not give a guy sex after he takes you out on a date.
Oh god.
So
After he takes you, oh my god,
ways,
what
man. Like that's
oh,
the
I
thing.
want to
It
fucking
is
smack the
okay
shit out of him.
for
dude.
men to suffer consequences from inadequacy from date, as they should. A woman has the full ability to be able to make the guy suffer consequences for fucking up, but the man should be able to as well.
Okay.
It is
but
very telling that when I made the point and I said it about women, no one says anything. But when I say the man has to make the woman suffer consequences too,
Then-
whoa!
no, but I think if a woman were to do the same as you said, like to try to make a man feel bad by calling another man to make him jealous, that's not right either. Of course, that's not right.
So what's worse, losing $50 on a date or making somebody hurt their feelings?
Why is it that a man loses
Exactly.
$50? Hold on. Why are your feelings more important than that man's time and money
Because
and
you're
energy?
putting-
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why are my feelings more important than that $50? Oh my god. Who can really relate to that? Like for real. How can you really say that's even comparable? Like I'm so serious. Oh my goodness.
Value and money over a person, you know.
Did the man have to work to earn that money?
$50.
Yeah, through jobs, you know, you work
Yo,
for
so
money, right?
that's
This is hilarious.
Okay, 5 hours of your time. Let's say if you're making minimum wage, 5 hours of your time. Okay, you're gonna get that money back, but you just put
So
so many.
your temporary feelings of feeling bad of me calling another girl outweighs the time and money it took for me to plan a date, take you on a date, spend my money that I earned. That outweighs
temporary.
it?
Some people it could be temporary, but for some other people, that's something that really might hurt them. You know.
So your feelings are more important than my time that I spent
Cheers,
earning this
everybody.
income to take
We're
you
gonna
out.
smoke one more and get going.
No, it's the intent. I think you guys are missing what I'm saying. That it's like
Wow.
on a,
I'm like, bro, like this is
it's the intent. If I decide to not go on another date with you because I don't like you or whatever reason, I'm not intentionally trying to play manipulative games with you or hurt you or make you suffer in any type of way.
Yeah.
But you just said because a woman didn't want to have sex with me, that I want to play these manipulative games and cause her anxiety. You literally said cause
Exactly.
her anxiety in the,
I said
in the video.
competition anxiety
And, yeah,
comes in.
competition anxiety. That's anxiety. And yeah, like it's just like it comes down to that. Like I said, that whole tone of that video. Women, if a woman doesn't want to have sex with you, she needs to be taught
Another
and put in her place.
$50.
She doesn't want to have sex with you. Play manipulative mind games on her. Give her
I never said that.
competition anxiety.
I said you
Okay.
act the way you want. You call another girl, and then that's it. We can't force you how to feel.
But the whole point
if
is
you
not
see a dog in a dark street, right, and it's chasing you, you feel fear, right? That's natural. If you know the guy you're talking to is talking to another girl, you might get anxiety, competition anxiety. That's normal.
Or you might not care. Some girls don't care about men.
Yeah.
She might have said, I don't give a fuck. I was trying to get a dinner date anyway. So who wins? The guy wins because now he doesn't have to deal with her anymore.
There you go.
But the whole
you guys are
point-
assuming the girl cared about her, but here's the reality. A lot of women go out on dates with men that they have zero intention of fucking or they don't even like. I'm teaching men to
this is
protect
crazy.
themselves against vultures like that.
Foodie dates, multiple dates.
Okay.
Back
So,
to back.
But the world is fucked up. The problem is this. When a man protects himself and protects his time or anything like that, it's considered misogynistic or rude or whatever. I literally said men
What's
have to
up,
suffer
Ninja?
consequences for taking a girl on a bad date. She don't want to see him no more. The money, time, effort he put into that date is now gone. As soon as I say, well, you know what? You also got to make women suffer consequences too for not getting what they want. That's fucked up, man. We shouldn't have to suffer any consequences for our decisions. No, you suffer consequences just like men do.
Right, Ricky? For
You
sure.
know that one of them is a date and the other is her body. They're not
Is
too.
your body more important than my time and energy and resources?
I'm sorry, is a dinner date more important than a woman's body and her giving you her body?
Ding,
and
ding,
trusting
ding,
you with her
ding, ding,
body?
ding, ding. Oh my God. Shout out to Red, homie. Shout out to Red over here that's fucking holding her ground like a trooper, man. I'm like, I don't even know her, but, and she's doesn't seem that bright, but she's holding her ground very well. And I love what she just said. This is exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and even slow this down because it's great.
They're not. They're not
Is your
too.
body more important than my time, energy, and resources?
I'm sorry. Is a dinner date more important than a woman's body and her
Ding,
giving
ding,
you her
ding.
body and trusting you with her body?
Yup.
Very different things.
Okay.
That's right. Very different things, homie. Very different. 100%.
Okay, so think about this, right? Time and money takes use of my body to create. So at the
It
same
says, in a
time,
perfect
I get what
world, the
you're
guy
saying.
gets
I'm
rejected,
still using my
feels
body
like
too.
less of a man, and the woman still gets his
I'm
attention
not asking you
because
for your
she is
body.
better than
I'm
him.
just saying
Oh my
You're
god.
asking for my body, the time that the time and the money it took to acquire said money.
All right, we can agree to disagree. It's fine.
No, you're saying that a woman's body is more important than the man's time, and I'm trying to tell guys that it's not.
I'm not saying. I'm saying. Okay.
Because you're saying like, oh,
I'm trying to tell guys that it's not. Look at that fucking face. To be honest, well, no, he's not even really that good looking. He's just, ugh. He's disgusting to me, man. How the fuck can you sit there and say that on a goddamn live stream where you have tens of thousands of people really fucking listening to you? You know what I mean? And look at his face. Look at the intention in his face. Like, this is bullshit, bro.
All right, we can agree to disagree. It's fine.
no, you're saying that a woman's body is more important than the man's time, and I'm trying to tell guys that it's not.
I'm trying to tell guys that it's not. And then he says he doesn't put out any kind of misogynistic traits nor any kind of rapey vibes. What the fuck, bro? Are you serious right now? I can't.
I'm not saying. I'm saying. Okay.
Because you're saying like, oh, well, it's not
She's
the same
doing
if
the
I gotta
same
suffer
thing
my
I am.
consequences 'cause you're making me pay with my body, and I'm saying, well, your body, your choice, my money, my choice.
Your body, your choice, my money, my choice. Homie, go get a motherfucking stripper or a hooker. 100%. That's what this guy needs. Serious.
I'm saying that I shouldn't have to suffer consequences for not wanting to have sex with a man.
And he shouldn't have to suffer consequences for no longer wanting to spend
But
time
you
with
said
you.
that women should suffer consequences for not wanting
Yes.
to have for not
Yes.
giving my body to you. Like,
Absolutely.
oh, okay. Wow.
Yes,
Interesting.
because I'm no longer getting what I want.
Oh, wow.
Just
I
like
think
you-
that says enough. You should just end the podcast here.
Right?
We're not ending anything because you sound stupid.
Oh my
You're trying to
god!
say that a
I'm
woman's
He just called her stupid. He just said, you sound stupid. What the fuck, bro? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then the chat, another $50, by the way. Myron and Fresh will definitely lose their hair tonight. So the lady next to Myron, if you can't, which is red, if you can't bring proof, that means you're in the wrong. Prove to me that it's manipulative. I have the right to call another girl if you're not down for bedroom fun. Yeah, you have the right to do that, but why don't you be decent of a person even enough to fucking do it literally in the next room so the bitch doesn't hear you and be like, hey, you really do gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, that's some whack shit, dude. That oh my god. And you have to pay. Oh, this guy's so frustrating.
body has more value than that man's time and effort.
Why'd you have to insult me and call me stupid?
No. What you said is
I
stupid.
haven't called you stupid.
No, no,
You
no.
said you sound stupid.
What you said is stupid.
You think that's pretty rude of you to say that.
It's
like-
honest. It's honest that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's honest.
We're not calling you misandrist.
We didn't call you a misogynist or
You
anything.
just said you just sound stupid. Look,
what you said.
people can
was stupid.
disagree. It's fine.
No. What you
Exactly.
said was stupid because you're
Hey,
saying
what's up,
that your
Pappy?
body-
Cheers.
Right? You're the only person to exert choice. I'm saying your body, your choice. My money, my time, my choice.
I'm sorry that I offended you to the point that you had to say that I sound stupid. But thank you for inviting me on this.
How would you feel if she called you?
If I said you sound stupid,
probably
you
kick her off.
guys would.
No. You took it
Blow
further. You
Right?
said something worse. You said
Right?
we're misogynistic
Blow
and
up.
we give rapey
100%
vibes.
main
No,
green.
That was even
well,
worse.
How many times have I repeated myself that you guys are I don't know you, first of all, but I'm not saying you guys are rapey or any of those things. I'm saying that your content on Instagram, it gives off the vibe, misogynistic vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, the hatred of women. and we're not-
Misogynistic
The hatred.
undertones.
Yeah,
What,
the
what is
hatred.
worse?
The
being called a woman
prejudice
hater or
of
saying
women.
An idea that you're saying. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying your idea is stupid.
You said
What is
you
worse?
sound stupid.
It's like you're
But
not
it's
a
okay.
murderer,
Idea-
but you
your
give out
idea is
murdery
stupid.
vibes. You're not a
It's
rapist,
okay.
but you give out rapey
I didn't say.
vibe.
I just repeated myself again. I did not say that you give off rapey vibes. That you're a
What's up,
rapist. I
Buggy?
did
You
not
say
say that.
misogyny vibes.
You said we're
Yeah, you guys have
misogynist.
misogynistic
You
tendencies
said
in your
you said the
content.
words misogynistic vibes and rapey.
You guys have misogynistic tendencies in your content, but that's fine. You said you want people that different opinion on your podcast, right? So
Yeah, but it's
But-
stupid opinion.
If you
Much
call me
love, Bo.
something, you gotta back it up.
You got to back it up.
So
I
back
did
it up.
back it up various times.
You did
All
not
right.
back it up.
This is not going
And
nowhere,
the, and
bro.
the chat is saying that it's not that it's that there's no logic in what you're saying.
We have
You have not
12,000
proved
people.
one. You have not proved anything about us being
See,
misogynistic.
we have
or us
12,000
being-
people.
having-
You heard
giving
that?
off content that can come off as rapey.
And you know, once again,
I didn't. No,
hold on, hold
I
on,
didn't say rapey.
hold on,
You
Monica.
did not say rapey.
No,
earlier?
I didn't say that your content. I didn't say
think
that
I
you're
probably
rapey
said
in
that.
personal. I
Yeah.
said that.
No, you said rapey
I
as well.
said
Both
okay.
of you
I'll
did.
repeat myself again. That in that video in specific, that message that you were giving off, it can lead men to
Other men.
rape
yeah.
to put off other rapey
What's up,
tendencies
John?
Yeah,
that
but-
lead to sexual violence. Yeah.
But,
So,
but if hold on,
Does
first,
That's what I
anyone
was
in the
saying.
chat have any grapey vibes right now? Please tell me. Because
The-
obviously you think that men are gonna take this to a whole nother level.
Some-
I'm still laughing
men
at the fact
do.
of
They're
kicking
gonna
a girl
deny it
out that doesn't want to
nonetheless.
have sex is rapey.
No,
I'm still
that's
trying to laugh about that. Like
Tell her to leave.
it's the literal opposite.
I don't think she means that. She probably meant the.
I said the men
So-
being entitled to women's bodies like that. It gives off rapey like vibes and ideas that men run off with and commit sexual
See,
violence
ho-
against
but
women.
hold
Other
on.
people,
If-
other
Monica,
men might take
Not
it
you guys,
in a
not you guys.
different
Monica,
way. You know?
Cat Monica. Entitled means like you're actually just with enduring the girl. Like for example, Myron's telling you the girl to leave. So it's not being entitled. It's like, hey, listen, just leave. Do what you gotta do, right? But for
Mhm.
you suffering through a guy's, whatever he's doing is entitlement because you're actually waiting there and suffering through it. Just leave. And that's what he's saying. Like we don't have to endure your, what you're
Yeah,
trying to
I
do,
know, but
you know.
what she does
He
not.
wants sex, so he'll go to
They
another
don't
room,
want to
call a girl,
understand what the
and
fuck
you can
she's
bounce.
saying.
That's what he's saying. So force your boundaries. It's what men want.
Oh, this
The
world
problem
is
is that
very
she's
strange
entitled to
me
our time,
too,
but we're not
man.
entitled to sex. That's
Yeah.
what you're trying to
Yeah.
say. Like we're like the guy shouldn't kick you out. He should just let you hang out or whatever. And I'm saying no, kick her out. She's not entitled to your time, just like you're not entitled to her body. I'm simply playing the same game over.
Oh my
back. It's just that
god,
you
the
don't like it.
same game. This shows how fucking mature this kid is. The same game. Oh my god.
When the man exercises that you're not entitled to my time anymore either.
We got A-Lock. I think it's Russian.
A-Lock, Russian. Little Red Riding Hood here. Decreased her value below negative 9,000. Had to donate. This was a major headache. Also, I feel she has a past. The reason she got triggered earlier. This going viral for real. Case
Another
50.
50.
Samuels is proud. Thanks.
I
Appreciate
don't,
it.
but thank you for your input.
Alright.
Anything else?
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
a bunch come
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Oh Lord.
Just give me some time. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you
This
know.
is crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild,
uh,
man. Like literally. So a woman's body is more important than your time, guys, and resources. Okay, and her feelings are more important as well. $50, nothing, but making me feel bad because I don't want to have sex with you. Way
Oh my
worse.
God.
Way worse.
Oh my god.
It's crazy, bro. Okay, what do we got here? Jabrizi. Okay, that she wants you to watch your choice of words, but uses incriminating
Exactly,
language
Ricky.
like grapey, and can't see it more damaging in labeling your brand like that. Exactly. Me
Yeah.
saying your statement is stupid is a far cry from misogynistic or rapey.
Venom 23333, $50. She's so packed up in a corner. She knows she effed up, and now she don't want to admit she's wrong. After spending 30 minutes going in circles.
Facts. Facts.
Okay.
Is it here?
And then Devin Sires. This is literally
I crossed
logic,
my
proof, or
arms.
sense to this statement whatsoever. Myron here. So, oh no, we
Yeah.
read that one earlier.
Yes, you can go up.
And thank you guys for all the donations. I'm losing my hair here, but you know it is what it is.
Z.
All the
But, yo,
donations.
this
You
is
guys
good
hear
because
that? That's
here's the
some
thing, guys.
bullshit.
Don't shit on her so like that, because a lot of women think this way, guys. It's just that she actually had the balls to come on the podcast. Well, not the balls, literally, but she had the confidence to come on the podcast and
Insane.
The ovaries.
voice these
ovaries.
voice these claims, because a lot of women
Z.
think like this, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all, like when we tell you guys that women feel entitled to your time and that you should take them out on dates and all this other stuff, and they don't have to give you anything in return. I mean that shit. Women really feel a lot of the times, not all, that They are entitled to your
Exactly,
time and
cannabis
resources, and
grow.
take them
Thank
out
you
on a
for
date, and
seeing
they
it
don't have
how
to
I
give you shit
did,
in
man.
return. And as a matter of
That's
fact, when I
exactly
say,
what they're doing. You see how
you know
uncomfortable
what, you
she's
wanna give
starting to
anything anymore,
feel?
kick her to the
How
curb?
she's sitting there
It's a
feeling all
problem.
fucked
It's
up and
considered a
everything.
problem. They want it
You know
one-way
what I
street
mean?
where they just receive, receive,
Some
receive.
bullshit,
But if you
dude.
ask, you're entitled to my body, you asshole. No, you're misogynistic, whatever it is. And it's like, for you wanting something from a woman is considered misogynistic, but it's okay for her to want your time, attention, resources. Like,
Your
that's
body,
crazy.
your body, your choice. My money, my time.
money, my time, my choice. What the
There you
hell?
go.
Like, what?
A good
Yeah, they
mother-
make
no, no,
150K a year.
here,
Yeah,
we can read it.
high
Good mother, gentlemen,
valued
you're wasting your
men.
time using adult words. These entitled
I
women
believe
have the
that's what they
emotional,
call
mental
themselves,
instability equivalent to a 4-year-old
HVMs.
use smaller words. It might help.
Good
And that's one
mother.
of our female watchers too. Z, $50. I'm getting heavy grape vibes by Red's insistence on being right with no evidence. She's graping 10K watchers right now.
What the fuck?
Chat is ruthless, man.
Z.
$50. Guys, this is classic narcissism.
That's
Pay
funny.
attention. Avoid women like this. She's very smart and manipulative, particularly with language. Yep. That's what I'm saying. No offense to you, but that's what I've been saying. Tell us how we've been misogynistic.
No
or how
offense
we've
to
been
you.
raping.
Capping on you right
And
there
it
in
was
front of
not
you, but no
substantiated at
offense
all.
to
You're
you.
being rapey. I said, like I said, your content in that video could give rise to men using and doing,
I mean, we
rapey
could
things.
speculate all day. Like we can say that,
It's just my opinion. I mean, I'm here on the podcast to give my opinion, right?
Yeah, but we have facts.
Exactly, bro. The blue hair girl
Okay.
tried.
Thanking us. So what?
That's fine, yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry if I've offended you guys. I mean, you guys said different opinions are welcome.
No, real talk. You have not offended us.
No, she
I'm
has.
actually glad that we're
Hell
having this
yeah, they
conversation.
offended.
I'm just
She
simply
offended
saying,
them.
I'm
What
not
the
offended
fuck?
personally, but I'm gonna put you in a corner until you tell me how we're misogynistic and,
Yeah.
and give off grapey things, because those are serious accusations.
Very
which is fine.
serious.
I'm okay for it. It's great radio.
Yeah.
Great discussion. I don't mind.
12K
But my
watching.
thing-
Damn,
12K watching.
man.
But my thing
Hit
is, if
that
you're gonna make
shit.
an accusation like that and say we're misogynistic or whatever, we're not the average guy. We're gonna challenge you on that.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world now where it is completely okay for women to call men misogynists, to call them toxic, to call them assholes, whatever it is. We ain't gonna stand for that. If you're gonna call us misogynistic or whatever, I need you to back it up. We're not gonna openly let you sit here and call us misogynists without you substantiating your claims. And with all due respect, you have not been able to substantiate your claim whatsoever. We even brought up the definition. Misogyny is a contempt and or hate for women. We played the video.
No, that
Where in
is
the video
not what
did I
it
say,
said. What it
put her in
said
her
was that misogyny was also a prejudice against women. My mother gosh, bro.
place or I hate women. Nowhere at all. All we're simply doing is saying this is a boundary. You don't want to adhere to it. You must leave. That is not misogyny. And that is a fact. Now we're going off of facts, not feelings. That is not misogyny.
I'm
You can
saying,
claim
yeah,
it's misogynistic, but you're incorrect.
The content of your Instagram gives underlying misogynistic tones. That's all I was saying. And
Where on the Instagram does it say we hate women?
and like I said, you believe that women can't take
No.
on
Let's stick with
leadership
misogynistic.
roles.
Misogynistic doesn't
and-
only mean hate. It also
Yeah.
means you have a
We
prejudice.
literally pulled that up.
We just
Yeah.
pulled the
And there's
Prejudice.
different forms of
on
hate.
there.
There's
Listen,
different
you
forms
guys
of
Then the
hate.
on there.
word
No.
prejudice is on
We're not
there.
gonna let
You
guys come on
heard?
the podcast and contort the definition of misogyny.
Oh
Misogyny
my
is a
god,
hate
did you
and
guys
or
just hear
contempt
that? They are the ones contorting the word misogyny. What the fuck is wrong with them? Watch. Listen.
Pull
Hold
up
it
the
up.
And
definition.
there's different
prejudice
forms
is
of
on
hate.
there.
There's
Listen,
different
you
forms
guys
of
are
hate.
contorting.
Okay, so we're gonna do it ourselves and we're gonna look up motherfucking Webster's definition for misogyny. How do you spell that? Misogyny. There we go. It's right there. I think. Misogyny. Oh, I did spell it right, I think. We'll see. We're gonna look it up our damn selves. Okay? Right here. This is what they were looking at. Right there. Oh my god. That's exactly what she said. See? Hatred of, aversion to, or drum roll, please. I think I got it. Oops. Nope. Stop. You stop. Let's see. No, I don't have it. No. Go back. What the fuck? What is going? Oh, it's a pop-up. I'm like, what is going on here? All right, so the hatred of, aversion to, or prejudice against women, and yeah, they're sitting there saying it's not. They even pulled that fucking definition up. Here we go.
No. We're not going to let you guys come on the podcast and contort the definition of misogyny. Misogyny is the hate and or contempt of women. We brought it up on
And
here.
prejudice.
Forms
is
of
on
hate.
there.
There's
Listen,
different
you
forms
guys
of
are
hate.
It's on
contorting.
there.
No. We're not going to let you guys come on the podcast and contort the definition of misogyny. Misogyny is the hate and or contempt of women. We brought it up on
And
here.
prejudice. It said it.
Okay, how
Pull
are
it
we
up
prejudiced
again.
against
Look
women?
it up on Urban Dictionary or
Look
on
at the
another
real
dictionary.
dictionary.
Look it up on another dictionary
Look,
because
I'm
you
not
guys pulled
saying
up
you guys
this
are.
one specific dictionary.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
That was the Webster definition.
That's Webster.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one.
So
but-
Dictionary?
if hold on,
What the
if
Look
that
it up
doesn't say
on
what it is,
The
no,
Webster
hold on.
Dictionary
Victoria,
definition
You guys came
right
back
here.
multiple times. Do we hate? Do we hate
Are
you
you
guys?
fucking
Like,
kidding me?
not at all. Like we treat you like guests.
If we hated women, we wouldn't even have them on the podcast.
There you go.
What up,
No,
Tanya?
I don't
It's
think
like-
you
we
hate
wouldn't even
any
want to hear your
of us.
opinion.
So the facts is, what we're doing is facts. What you're thinking is opinion. It's underlining tone. So please live by facts and not your opinion.
And here's the thing: when I said men lead in relationships, I have empirical data to prove that. Since the beginning of time, men have been in leadership positions.
I'm not denying that. Yeah.
Okay, and we're in the society we're in because men built it. Now, within the confinements of a relationship, men lead, women follow. We've
Cheers.
brought on hundreds of women on this podcast. We've asked them all: do you prefer a masculine dominant man, or do you want to be the dom and be the leader in the relationship? You know what the women overwhelmingly
I just want to point something out. Do you notice how he had to move his headphones back? Look, guys. He's going bald from wearing his damn headphones so much. I'm sorry. Why doesn't he sit there and fix his shit before he starts talking, homie? I just noticed that. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo. That's funny. Damn, son. Oh my god. Too funny. I had to do that. That was great. Anyways. Let's get back to me program, eh?
say? I want a man that I can follow his lead.
Yeah.
And then that means by her following his lead, she must be what?
Submissive.
What I'm teaching in that video is you need to be a leader, and she's going to submit to your leadership and or not. Because women want to find and follow a man. You're saying, put her in her place, make her submissive. Yes, because submission is how it works with a woman following a
He just said yes. Yes.
man. It does not work the other way around when the man is submissive to the women. So you must
Exactly,
have boundaries
Bo.
to assert leadership and dominance.
For the most
How is
part.
asserting leadership and dominance misogynistic?
There's a very small percentage of men that actually don't like being they prefer being submissive, so they prefer a dominant woman. I mean, that's obviously
The
not the
exception
case
does
for
not make the rule.
most, but
The exception does not make the rule.
The
I've
exception does
met a
not make the
couple-
rule.
A couple men that prefers women
Yeah,
that lead.
a couple.
A couple.
Yeah.
And are you dating them right now?
Exactly.
Okay,
You yourself
exactly.
don't even like
Excuse me.
submissive men.
You don't even like them.
So like we can't use exceptions to the rule, guys. Like we go on a balance of probabilities and how the world really works. The world really works where dominant men get women and they're attractive. I'm teaching men how to be attractive, and that means having boundaries. Nothing about that is misogynistic.
Super chats.
Okay,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Jabrizi Magic. Happy her grapey vibes versus Myron consequences. Do y'all hear how this foolishness? Yeah, man. It's 2:30.
Here,
I have
Chris.
work in the morning. This
Not for
argument is
real.
so asinine. I had to donate. Please give her the definition of consequences. Everything has consequences. Exactly. All she's doing is spinning words to try to make a law of reality around evil. God bless. Yeah, man. It is what it is. Myron and Fresh will definitely lose their hair tonight. To the lady next to Myron, if you can't bring proof, that means you're in the wrong. Prove to me that it's manipulative. I have the right to call another girl if you're not down for bedroom fun. Yep.
There you go.
In perfect world, the guy gets rejected, feels like less of a man, and the woman still gets his attention because she is better than him. $50, right?
Damn. Venom.
And then Venom. I had a coworker that had a guy in her phone listed as free food, and she continued going on dates with him without any intention of having sex.
Happens all the time.
See, that does happen. Okay. And I'm not saying that that does not happen, because there's a lot of scandalous ass females out there. But for men to sit here and not be teaching any kind of integrity, just their opinion, and all these other guys are following them. Oh my goodness, you guys. What is this happening? What is this world coming to? Seriously. Serious.
Savage.
Nick T. She's playing word games and changing her argument to avoid logic of actual argument. She also won't change her position regardless, even if she recognizes she's wrong. Don't fall for it.
Yep.
Eh.
Yep.
Kel.
She obviously has selective hearing and lacks the ability to put herself in anyone but her own shoes. Just move on. Lost cause. Listen, guys, I'm doing this for you guys because whether you guys want to insult her or not, like, be respectful.
Yeah.
A lot of women think this way, guys.
Yeah.
Like, they really do think, like, I'm not entitled to give you my body, but they feel as though you're entitled to continue to take them on dates and give them attention and time and resources.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, no, that's not the way it works. You don't want to fuck. Cool. You don't want to fuck. You get chucked. Just like
Sorry, my daughter just gave me a bite of some awesomeness. But you don't want to fuck, you get chucked? What is wrong with this person? Oh my goodness.
What is wrong with that? Like,
Main Green says no comment.
We're beating a dead horse
Little
here.
Red Riding Hood here. Oh no, we read that already. Read that one.
Okay.
Caught up. Damn, dude, a lot of dudes donate. Thank you
Borat.
guys. Mr. Mine, I'm crying gypsy tears. Please accept funds from Kazakhstan. Borat Sadiqov. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Very
Borat.
nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
And then
Tevin
Chrisman. As a real man who's married, she's right. Sex isn't just physical; it's an emotional, spiritual connection. You can't just expect to invade a woman's temple just because you pay for dinner. Okay, we have a guy that actually agrees with her. Okay, fair enough, my friend. And you're right. I don't have to expect that, but she shouldn't expect me to continue to spend time with her.
We're gonna rewind that one.
She's right. Sex isn't just physical; it's an emotional, spiritual connection. You can't just expect to invade a woman's temple just because you pay for dinner. Okay, we have a guy that actually agreed with her.
There you
Okay.
go.
Fair
That
enough, my friend.
actually
And you're
agreed
right.
with
I
her.
don't have to expect that, but she shouldn't expect me to continue to spend time with her. Young activist, $50.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate. Super sticker.
Accountability party.
Accountability party for human. Her saying your content could lead to more grapey actions is the same crap argument that GTA, Eminem, or Marilyn Manson makes violent people. That's true. Yeah, remember Eminem went after everyone saying he creates school shooters.
Yeah.
Someone who is grapist or violent, that person was born mentally sick and is inspired by anything.
There you go.
Yeah, we can't speculate. Jesse Rios, $50 super sticker. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Z.
This discussion is a great example of why language is manipulated by our masters to control us. Watch the definition of misogyny change over time to include anything critical of women. Facts.
Yes, yeah, every day.
Oh my
Why do you
goodness,
guys stop it,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
Matthew, hey, it's acceptable for me to completely waste your time, and if you dare reject it, you are misogynistic. Facts.
Modern woman.
Facts. It's that's true. Urban Dictionary.
Wow.
Supreme being. Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary, LOL. After watching this particular live stream and previous ones before, if you're dealing with women on anything outside of recreational basis, you deserve what you get.
What the fuck?
Yeah, niggas is clowning now.
What the hell, bro?
Urban Dictionary.
Oh Lord. Okay.
That's so jacked up, man.
Damn.
Yeah, no, right? What?
Thank you guys for the support. All I'm saying,
Anyways, all I'm saying is that this has been some bullshit, guys. I can't really believe that this shit's really going out there like this. You know what I mean? It really bothered the shit out of me to the point to where I was just like, this, dude, not happening. Here, that's better. Not happening. You know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with what they're putting out there. And I don't recommend anybody else really agree or support them. But I do hope that some of the message that I was trying to convey was conveyed. And I do appreciate every single one of you guys for coming through, hanging out, and even voicing your own opinions. So, if nobody's told you guys lately, hey, by the way, it was just 420 somewhere. Cheers. Anyways, yeah. Nobody's told you guys lately, you guys are freaking awesome, and you're doing a great job. Keep pimping that shit. Don't be like Fresh and Fit or listen to their podcast shit. That's all it is. So, I appreciate you guys and your time. Keep pimping that shit, and until next time, I will see you again. So, all right. Later, guys.